take a look at my life and realize it's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. He be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta know. At the group, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
What's up, Mike? Scott, how you doing, brother? Gentlemen, how you doing on this Wednesday? What is going on? Aye, Dave. Mike, how you doing? I can't wait to see it. What's up, Blake? I can't wait to see it. We're going to see a ton of it today. We got 4 cases we're ripping. 2 of you guys say finance looks cool. That's awesome. Well, now I'm psyched. I had a chance to like watch any of the breaks earlier today, so I mean I've seen like preview images and stuff, and the inserts again look phenomenal. The headliners, Aura, I mean the man. There's some pretty cool stuff in here, so I'm pretty jazzed to see it. Yeah, we're going to get an opportunity. We've got the 2 full cases, 2 half, and then you guys will get a chance to see it with the first break with our Discord break. So, yeah, I definitely think there's some good stuff there, Scott, for sure. You know, plus you got autographs, you've got numbered stuff, you've got the parallels. I don't know if the, like, when it comes to base, like, if the common, uncommon, and rare make a huge... I kind of feel like it's select. It's very, very similar to select, where, you know, it makes a little bit of difference, but not like a huge, huge difference. It's more about the numbering and so forth. But this year, we've got the new super rare, and those are new and numbered. What's up, Kaisaurus? How are you? Ah, Big Nate, my homie out in Gig Harbor. What's up, dude? Let me get you modded up. I saw somebody from Gig Harbor, and I was like, I know somebody out that way. Where's that at now, Scott? I'm pulling it up now. 1,400 with 3 days to go. I mean, that's pretty solid. I did not know that was that big of a card. I mean, I knew he was like one of the top guys. And then we were, you know, you guys were dropping the knowledge bombs around like, oh, this is like, you know, the inscription part if it's under 50. Oh, that's so awesome. Well, Kyle, thank you so much, man. Hey, Scott, you know my theory. I've said it 1 billion times. Always better to set the comp than be dictated by the comp. So get that first one on the market, man. Yeah, no one wants to buy Canadian. It's like double the price or something. Kyle, so you've been to Nate's shop. I've not been to Nate's shop, obviously. I've not actually been to that part of the country. I need to get out there. But Nate is a very good friend. We talked extensively when we're at the Topps conference. Really great guy. Married, his wife's super nice. So I've heard really great things about their shop. I've seen pictures. He does tell me that he puts me up. So what up to everyone at Big Nate's? The King's Squarey? Which one's that, Blake? I don't know. I mean, I feel, you know, they're always, things are moving in and out. I like how we're seeing a lot of like, and I don't know if it's part of the innovation or if it's because now Topps has got like, you know, the licenses, more so the other sports than baseball. But now that Topps has the licenses, like some of their short prints are really like becoming like hobby darlings. I thought they've had amazing short prints for a long time, but I feel like the innovation, man, some of this new stuff, like the auras are really big. These headliner cards are really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. So today's actually, it doesn't look like we have a ton of breaks per se, but we are ripping multiple cases. So we have a few teams left in both full case breaks, 1 and 2. We're going to do our first finest break outside of the Discord break is going to be case number 1. I'll show you guys what teams are available in that in just a second. We got some good teams available in our half cases. I'm a little surprised our 2-box break has so many spots, so there's some really good potential there for anyone that wants to do a random team. The other new thing, which is this case right here, is Hall of Fame. So Gold Rush Hall of Fame autograph jerseys. It's a small checklist. It's loaded. There are the sports that are available for each one. That hockey one's loaded because there's a bunch of hockey players in there. NBA, NFL both have spots, so some good stuff there. And then Disney, I threw that together. I have a couple of those Disney boxes left. I'm like, man, we gotta do something fun. So I'm like, you know what? We never did with Disney. We did random cereal. We did random first letter, but we never did pick your letter. So I got a 2-box break, pick your letter, some inexpensive spots in there. There is a dedicated Mickey and Minnie spot. That's obviously the biggest one. But, I mean, don't look past D with Donald and Daisy, G with Goofy still in there, Pluto's Pete, P still in there. S has a lot of characters from the Pixar universe. So there is a lot of potential in those spots there. So that'll be fun. But that is those are the breaks for tonight. So we got Disney, we got Finest, we got Hall of Fame jerseys. I did not get into Delight, Scott. Delight with Finest, most of the Finest products in general is very, very finite. Like they do not make a ton of cases. Like those 5 or 6 like huge breakers, get a bunch of them. Sometimes we get them in the program. Sometimes we don't. It's hit or miss. I don't really care per se. If we had them, I know that we could break them, but you know, if we don't get them, I'm not gonna really like cry river because with Finest, I mean, really, hobby's fun. Although I gotta tell you, I would be extremely tempted if I found a case of mega boxes for Finest. I really think the other thing that I'm really happy about what Topps is doing is I really think that they're doing a good job of putting like big cards in the retail product. And I gotta tell you guys, I would love to rip more retail breaks just for the point of it's a less expensive price point. Now there's less hits, but in a product like Finest or some other things where it's like more about the numbered stuff or those short prints, I mean, that might be something worth trying. So, or do like a combo where we do like some hobby and some retail or something like that. Kitasuka Kora. Oh, I remember that one, Blake. We hit one of those. Yeah, we hit one of those, and I remember somebody in the chat said like what it was, and I was like, how do you say that? I'm like, so, well, I do remember that. All right, Dustin is in on the random teams. That's down to 26, and Grayson got a couple of Hall of Fame spots, both in number 2, AFC and NBA. Nice, Grayson knocked those out for us. Awesome. So I can spell. There we go. Sold out. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'm very excited to see. I've got I don't want to give it away per se, but I've got something coming in the mail that I will be incorporating into the breaks. I'm going to give it a trial run now on a live stream before we debut it, so it may or may not debut this week. it might be, I'm going to be off next week, so it'll be the week after. So either Friday or in 2 weeks, I've got something that I think will be really, really cool to kind of enhance the break area. I'm very excited about it. It's not like anything that a billion other breakers don't do, but I have kind of a spin on it, and I think it'll be something fun. So, and you know what? If you guys hate it, you can just lie to me. All right, I gotta change this filler here really quick. Perfect. Cool. All right, so yeah, we'll get started here in about 10-ish minutes, just to kind of walk you guys through. Here are the spots that are left in the Hall of Fame jerseys. So break number one there, guys. You've got hockey, NBA East, and NFL AFC. We do also have some spots that are pretty cheap, $18. I mean, for a 10% chance at a Hall of Fame autographed jersey, and that checklist is pretty nasty, guys. That's a great price. All right, our first full case of finest. There are the remaining teams. You got the Braves with a loaded checklist. Cincinnati with Sal Stewart and more. Ellie, of course. The Mets. Always a pretty nice checklist. And then some good, like, mid-level teams. Houston, surprisingly, has hit pretty frequently, I feel like, in these last few break nights. So Toronto with Okamoto. Is that? I think I've said that right, hopefully. Half cases, you got a couple additional teams. Baltimore is available. LA Angels. Oakland in there. A couple additional teams in half case number 2. Full case number 2 as well. So again, I would expect as we start to rip this that a lot of these spots are going to get snagged. So if there's a team that you're looking at now, I'd grab them now. You're going to get a chance to see Finest early because our very first break is a 4-box mixer with Topps Chrome Black and 2 boxes of Finest. So you'll get a chance to see it. Then we'll do the Hall of Fame jerseys and fill case number 1. Then the half cases, full case random team, and then Disney to close out tonight. So speaking of Disney, guys, again, there are the letters for Disney. 2 boxers should be fun. That case that those boxes are coming from, I don't believe we have hit, like, there hasn't been like an auto. There hasn't been like a sketch. We haven't seen some of the short print. So there's definitely potential in the Disney break. So we'll have some fun with that. We'll get started again in about 5-ish minutes. First break of the night is going to be our Discord Draft Your Team break. That's a fun one if you're not a part of our Discord. So Kyle, I know you're new. If you want the link to our Discord, it's free. We'd love to have you in there. It's our community in that space. I like to occasionally drop some really fun breaks in our Discord, not on the website or on socials. Only way to get in is in Discord. And most of those breaks are draft your team, which is really fun because you can't really do that live. It takes way too long, but you can do a draft over the course of like a day and a half on Discord. So, you know, we random the order. You get to pick which team you want. Pricing's always really, really strong. So just a really kind of fun way to do stuff. Yes, Kyle, send me. So Kyle, all my info's right over here. If we're connected anywhere on X or Instagram, or just shoot me an email. Just say, Mike, you send me the Discord link. I will shoot that over to you as soon as we're done tonight. I will get that over to you. And again, if there's no cost. It's just the crew hanging out. Oh, this first filler, guys. When we get to this first filler, it's going to be so good. So yeah, so we'll get started here in just a second. I've got those black boxes here. In fact, actually, what I'll do is, since we got a second, let's pick which case we're going to take from Finest. I've rolled a 1, so we're going to do the left case. All right, there's 8 boxes. We'll go starting from the left. I'm going to go 5, so box 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's about as random as I can make it right there. All right, break number 1 was the draft, so we don't have to worry about random or any fillers or anything like that. We're going to go straight into it here in about 3-ish minutes, but we got 2 boxes of Topps Chrome Black. I have a couple boxes of those left from our last case, and then we're going to see Finest for the first time tonight. So very, very excited to see that. Nick, I just got your order. Thank you, brother. I just need to tell you guys, I'm going to try not to hurt myself, patting myself on the back here, but I got to let you guys know, your boy went to the Dave Matthews concert last night, and I still have a voice. Do you know how hard it is to go to a Dave Matthews and not scream out the lyrics to those songs? Especially, I've been a Dave fan since college, which, let's just say, was a long time ago. I've seen him live multiple times. Love to usually sing along, but your boy kind of kept it on the DL. It was not easy. But I'm like, dude, I don't want to go into the live stream and be like, ugh. I'm no voice for you guys, so. But man, what a show. It was so good. He sang quite a few songs I've never heard before live. Which is always really, that's the cool thing about Dave. Dave's in Pearl Jam. I love these 2 bands because every concert's different. There's no set list. They literally change it every show. Dave is actually playing tonight again. If we didn't have the live stream, it probably would have gone. But just so much fun to watch. Such a great performer. All right, NBA East is gone. Dub. That leaves 1 spot left, guys. Does anyone want the AFC, NFL AFC? 1 spot's left. AFC, it's on the website for that Hall of Fame jersey. That will rip right after we do the Discord, which we'll do here in 2 seconds. If you're in the chat, say hello. What's up? How are you? Happy Wednesday. For those of you that want a puppy update, we might get a walkthrough here sometime later. But he's doing great. He's getting bigger. He's a big fluff ball. I freaking love him. He's amazing. He's just a big cuddle bug. Oh, he's such a sweetie. All right, let me get a couple more spots in here, guys, then we'll rock and roll. There is, here, I'll talk about this in just a second. Raiders for Jared for Friday. And Dan took the AFC. There we go. And we're halfway through on the Hall of Famers. What's up, Kevin? How are you, brother? Let me get you modded up. There you go. You should have your monkey wrench. All right, let me pull that breakdown, and then we will get started. You guys are crushing. I love it. I'm going to have to, completely overhaul my first filler, and you know what? I'm fine with that. We'll still make it saucy no matter what. All right, excited for this first break. We're going to get a chance to see... We are going to see Finest right here, right now. So there are the teams drafted by our Discord guys. So it's a fun 4-box mixer that we did. 2 boxes of Topps Chrome Black, 2 boxes of Finest. We're going to check it out right now. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Bummer the U.S. team lost. We got our asses kicked by Belgium. We did not look good. We did not play well. You're not going to beat a good team when you do that. So, yeah. I've been very interested in reading all the social media here, so it's been very, very interesting the last 48 hours. All right, here we go, guys. Start us off. We're going to do 2 Topps Chrome Black Baseball to start, and then Finest. Good luck, everybody. Again, for those that are new, if you are not part of our Discord, it's free. There's no charge. You know, I toss information up there like what breaks are coming out the next day. You know, there's a buy, sell, and trade thread. But we also do breaks in the Discord where the only way to get spots is in there. And most of those breaks are draft your team, which are really, really fun. So, all right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Let's start us off. Carroll starts us off for Colorado. Trout. Corbin Carroll. Bo Bichette is our first number card. 48 out of 50. Toronto for Kyle. That's going to be followed by Chris Bassett. And, oh, no, I don't know. Just Shohei Ohtani. No big deal. For Jake and the Dodgers. Hey, Dodgers. What are we going to see tonight as far as big cards? I feel like some crazy stuff's coming in Finest. I want to see some really cool Finest inserts, man. Big autographs would be cool, too. But like, or Superfractor or like some of these like really cool insert sets. All right, Harris and Ellie. Butler. Christian Moore, rookie. How about an Ellie De La Cruz, 14 out of 75 for Cincy, for Mike. And then Harry Ford for the Nationals. All right, encased autograph is out of 50, and it's Mr. Buxton. Byron Buxton for the Twins. Minnesota's going to Jeff. There you go, Jeff. Mr. Buxton. All right, box 2. Box 2. Yeah, if you're in the chat, say hi. You guys don't have to be quiet. What's going on? What are you doing on this Wednesday? All right, good luck. Oh, we got a pesky corner there. All right, Riley Green starts off box number 2 with Caminero, Crawford, 4 out of 50, Suarez for Seattle. That'll go to Andre. Royce Lewis and Bernabel. Pack 2, it feels thicker. It's not, but feels thicker. I think we do have some sort of insert, though. Collins. Scherzer, Burleson to 150, Carter Jensen. How about Paul Skeens on some sort of short print? DAM is the initials, guy. Oh, it's the Damascus. The Damascus Steel parallel. That's nasty. Pittsburgh for Sean Rainey. Sean, how about an all Skeens Damascus? That's nasty. And then Acosta was the last card. And autograph is a good one. Yankees. Matt Pink. How about Cam Schlitter? Schlitter? Cam. For the Yanks. There you go, Matt. All right, you guys know over here. The Chrome Black was just like the appetizer. It's what we eat before the meal to make us more hungry. This is the main event right here. Finest super rare. They're not just rare. They're super rare. 2 autos. Good luck, guys. We'll go pack by pack. First time seeing the new Finest. Let's get some ballas. All right, we're going to start with a Cole Young. Cool design this year, as always. Finest always has really cool designs. That's a really nice one. Yeller, Sal Frelick to 275 for the Brewers. 20 out of 275. Arrivals inserts, Owen Cassay, that's Miami. Skeens backwards, World's Finest, that's dope. Team USA, but that will go to Pittsburgh. That's just a cool looking card. Arena Dew on the X-Fractor. Common and Jose Cornel. All right, Bobby Witt. PCA. Beavers. Alvarez to 150. Houston. Mark, there you go. Ronald Acuna on the World's Finest. Yeah, these are really cool. That's Braves. teal. X-Fractor, Trey Savage for Toronto, and Garrett Cole. So the super rares, you know we'll see them because they have two portraits of the players on them. I believe they're all numbered too, so hopefully we'll get a chance to see one. I'd like to see one of these new designs. All right, there's a Shohei in the back and there's a Shohei on the front. That's a great pack for the Dodgers. Murakami, there we go. First time seeing one of him for a while. White Sox go to John. That is the common Murakami. Dylan Cruz, X-Fractor to 50. How about that for the Nationals? Nasty there. Nationals going to Mark Weber. Refractor, Peyton Tolle. Team Finest, Cags for KC. World's Finest, numbered, Aaron Judge, 11 out of 99 for the Yankees. He's okay. I heard he's all right. All right, Bichette, X-Fractor, and then another Shohei. So this is, again, you kind of see the background. That's kind of how you tell. So the common right there, and then the uncommon's got kind of the more horizontal. All right, cool start. We haven't had an autograph. We got 3 packs left. Box 1, no autos. Let's go. Weatherholt. First one, see, we just had to ask for it. Troy Johnston will go to the Miami Marlins for Adam. I know. Back me up here, chat. I believe the Marlins were the last drafted team. I think Adam had the last pick and they were the last drafted team. Troy Johnson. So Adam, there you go. 4 autographs in Finest. Your last team got you one. Andrew Abbott to 250, Cincy. So you just never know what'll hit. Eldridge Refractor. Nice one there for the Giants. Gunner for Baltimore, World's Finest. Nightmare Fuel, guys. That is a short print. One of the new ones. They introduced it in football and soccer, and now it's the baseball. That is Brewers. Mizorowski, that is nasty. Nightmare Fuel for the Brewers. Milwaukee goes to Mike. That's a cool looking card, man. All right, someone's got to write a comment because Kevin wrote one like 20 minutes ago. I feel like, is the chat broken? Nightmare Fuel, dope looking card there. All right, we got Bregman on an X-Fractor and Jackson Holiday, uncommon Baltimore. Thank you, XB. There we go. All right, I just want to make sure it was working. Just want to make sure it's working. Corbin Carroll, Kyle Teal. Weatherholt, that's a refractor. Nice. McGonigal, he's all right. Bregman. Suzuki, X-Fractor, Roman Anthony rookie. Nice one there. A uncommon Roman. And another Weatherholt uncommon. Last pack should, thank you, Dave. Last pack should have another auto, guys. Schemes. Shohei. Murakami. I love seeing those guys back to back. Wilson auto maybe coming out. The Lautner or not. How about Finest? Team Finest Shohei. That'll work. Cags on the arrivals. Rookie. Suzuki to 99 for the Cubbies. And Tetis. Did we only get one auto? I feel like we only got one. Did I miss one? Chris, you like that? Yeah, dude. I've been trying to up my thumbnail game. I'll make sure I didn't miss another auto. I think we only got the one. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can give us short prints for days. I'd rather have those than some of the autos. I'm just double checking through. Make sure I didn't miss one, guys. No. Okay. Maybe that means we'll have 3 in this box. I got the... It's getting hard to kind of do some of those thumbnails, though, because now, like, ChatGPT won't... it doesn't want to do, like, copyright things, so, like, sometimes it won't let me do them. Because I've had, like, a ton of other great ideas for thumbnails, and... I can't make it work with ChatGPT, and I'm not good enough to figure out how to, like, do all that other stuff. Baldwin to 50. That ain't too shabby. Pretty good. Atlanta for Teddy. 11 out of 50 Drake Baldwin. That's pretty sick. Okay, autograph in the first pack. This one here. All right, Naylor. Bench. Finest timelines. We got Kirby Puckett. Sal Stewart with the arrivals. Marseille on the X Factor and the Gunner. What's up, Casey? Just ripping some finest. Basalo. Arena Dew. Refractor. Raleigh. Team Finest. Crochet. Corbin Carroll on the rare. Chirrio X Factor. Perdomo. Painter. Vladdy. Judge. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper to 99 for Seattle. There you go, Andre. Caminero, finest. Blue Jays, finest. Timeline, Springer, he's a cheater. Tatis, X Factor, and Nia Savage. See lots of orders on the emails, guys. Thank you. I kind of figured some of these finest breaks were going to fill out pretty quickly once we started ripping it. So, Lindor, let's see if we can get the Hall of Fame jersey sold out beforehand. That'd be great. Otherwise, I'll include that in our filler here. My boy right here, all he does is hit dingers. Dylan Dingler for Detroit. Jeff. My name's Dylan, and I like to hit dingers. Let's freaking go. Love that dude. All right, House. Lee, Arrivals, Christian Moore, Tatis. Ben Gennaro, Kemp. 2 packs left. So we are going to do a full case of finest first, guys. So case number 1 will be our first break. All right, so this is like that color or the oil spill or color spill or something. It's a special variation. Caminero. That'll go Brewers. So it's an unnumbered parallel, but it is a rarer print. Dingler's into the hobby too, Scott? Oh man, I love him even more now. Montgomery, Eldridge, Lindor Truffles, Arrivals, Bubba. To 99, Brady House for the Nationals for Mark and Freddie Freeman. I do like the numbered colored X Factors. I just think those are really, really sharp. They just pop. All right, last pack of the break. Good luck, crew. Recap coming up after this. Julio. I told you we did get an extra auto here. So, yeah, we were short an auto in the first one, but a bonus auto in this one. Zimmerman for Washington, 68 out of 150. So, we're even Stevens. It all evened out. Springer. Screwball, Arrivals, Beavers, Perez, X Factor, Logan Webb. All right, guys, you ready for a little recap? Are you ready? All right, so these will be sleeved and or top-loaded when I do my sorting here. These are just going to be rookies. Anything Ohtani and Murakami. Obviously, 2 huge ones. Weatherhole, we'll pick those guys out as best we can. If I don't get it during the breaks, I get it while we sort, which will be tomorrow. Zimmerman to 150 starts off the hits. There's that color spill, Chirrio. Dylan, my boy. Baldwin to 50. Beautiful one there. Judge to 99. Cruz to 50. And then from black, we have Carter Jensen, who's got the Damascus Schemes. Ellie numbered. Shohei. Buxton and Cam Schlittler. And then I got to tell you guys, I really like the look of this. I really would like to see an Aura and a Headliners. We have not pulled either one of those. But these Nightmare Fuels, we have seen some of these from football and other. That's nasty. The Miz Nightmare Fuel. Easy for me to say, man. What up, Justin Barr? Thank you, everybody, for the fill. 4-box baseball. All right, I got a bunch of orders to put in, guys, so let me get those going. And then if we need to, we may not need to, we will do a filler and knock out a couple of these breaks. Let me pull this Gold Rush. Since those are gone. And then let's see what we got here. Who are all these beautiful people coming in here? Timmy! Here, you guys can follow along. Follow along, it's fun. Timmy feeling it in the random team. Tyler grabbed Oakland, half case 1. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Timmy. Tim grabbed the Braves in case number 1. That's a big hit. That is a big team, Timmy. I love it. Their checklist is ridiculous. Justin Barr grabbing some stuff. Thanks, Justin. G-A-N-E. G-A-N-E in Disney. Yeah. Kev here, 8-bot. Oh, man, guys, we might not even need a filler. You guys are crushing it. Twins gone from Kevin. Kevin, I can't remember if I put Whit or White. When I shorten names usually. We'll figure it out. And then Padres as well. Honestly, guys, we might not need a filler. You guys are crushing it. Mets are gone now. Thank you, Chris. Heck yeah, guys. Let's go. No filler needed. And Aaron. Reds. We've got Houston and Toronto as the last 2 teams. My filler is completely blown up because I just lost like 90% of the spots that was in it. And then another random team here for our guy Brad. Thank you, Bradley. All right, so I'll update those numbers as best I can here in just a second, guys. So again, if we need to do a filler, which we probably will, maybe not. I don't know. You guys are crushing spots. I might be speaking too soon. We have 5 spots left. $18 a spot. Jersey numbers for the Hall of Famers. Finest case number 1 is all the way down to 2 spots. Just the 2 spots. 9.5 case there. 11 in the full. Random teams down to 20. I love it. Disney down to 12. All right, let me pull one last time. Sorry, guys. You guys are just filling everything so darn fast. I can't keep up. What a great problem. All right, Aaron also grabbed a finest random team. Thanks, Aaron. All right, Hall of Fame jerseys. Let's check these out. GR Hall of Fame jersey number 1. All right, we got hockey down to NFL. Actually, I think what I'll do here, guys, is let me do this. I will pull those out, and then I'm just going to leave the white out because it's not translating well in my other spreadsheet, which means nothing to you guys, but means something to me. All right, let's see which jerseys we're going to rip here. We got 2 of them we got to grab. I swear I didn't put this Dave Matthews on the playlist tonight. All right, box 4. Well, we can't do 2 box 4s. 3 box 4s. 5. How many 4s do we get? 1 and 4. All right. All right, there's 4 on top. I was like, my goodness, man, how many times can we get 4? All right, here's the test. Does Mikey know his MLB divisions if it's a baseball? It's 50-50. Literally, it's 50-50. But I feel good about almost all the other ones. I should be all right. All right, 8 box number 2. Colorado gone. Thanks, Kevin. All right, let's see these 2 Hall of Fame jerseys. Good luck, everybody. Top box here is going to be break number 1. There are some of the names on it. Obviously, Gretzky, Griffey. Those are the 2 huge ones. Barry, Jeter. I mean, it's a loaded set, guys. It's a very small checklist. Every single player is in the Hall of Fame. Some really, really good names in here. Let's see what we get. Brand spanking new from Gold Rush, just released today. It's Forsberg. Is it Forsberg? Wow. Forsberg. Oh, his first name. Oh, don't kill me here, hockey guys. Steven? Is it Steven Forsberg? Adam Forsberg. Freddie Forsberg. Was it Jimmy? Jimmy Forsberg. It's Forsberg, and it's hockey, and it's number 21. I'm pretty sure that's hockey, right? Am I losing my mind? Gotta be hockey. Which is Kyle. Peter Forsberg, right? I'm losing it, Chad. Help me here. Actually, that's Bobby Forsberg, and he was a member of the Bills. That's hockey, and it's Kyle. Kyle, new guy mojo. We are firm believers in the new guy mojo here. Peter Forsberg. See, I was right. Thanks, Mike. Give me a little bit of confidence that I know what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to put number 2 back there and scroll that up so that takes that place. All right, this is break number 2. All the new names are up there. Good luck. Here we go. God, you guys are crushing the orders. I freaking love this. We might not have fillers tonight. If I do need a filler, we will fill the jersey number 3, the finest case, and maybe take a whole bunch of spots off that baseball random team spot for you, and some Disney in there too. We'll try to do a little bit of everything. All right, good luck, guys. Mike Singletary looks pretty freaking awesome. Or, no, I'm sorry, guys. This is Jimmy Ingletar. You guys know Jimmy Ingletar? I think he played for the Argonauts. Mike Singletary, the Bears. There's that auto right there. Coach, Bears are going to be the NFC for David Torg. David, congratulations. You guys know when we get the patch cards for football and it got like those little holes in the jersey and they're so far apart because you know they're like old school jerseys? There you go. Dave, enjoy your Ingletar jersey. It's very airy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Timmy, you know me. I love it when we don't need to do fillers. Because that means more time breaking, less time filling. Tastes great, less fillers. Tastes great, less fillers. All right, Kurt, let me see what these orders are here really quick. Mikey grabbed the Padres in number 1. Half case number 1. I was like, wait, they're going to Padres right there. Half case number 1. All right, thank you, Mike. Aaron grabbed a jersey spot. Kevin grabbed a random team. All right, we will need a filler. Oh, aren't you guys in for a treat then? I gotta build it because the filler I originally have is it's like almost gone. All right, so we're gonna fill this. We're gonna fill this, and I'm gonna add in some Disney and some random team spots. So give me just a second while I put this together. I will make it juicy for you guys though. All right, let's pull the Gold Rush break out. Pull finest case number 1 out. Pull that and let's get some Disney in there too. Hey guys, we'll do a break that's got like a little bit of everything. I just came for the fillers that's on the shirt. Whenever we do shirts. I gotta find like if I can find a good supplier for like good quality shirts. I might just get like a Roback shirt and just like print it on there. Honestly, I might. All right, make sure I got everything good there. Perfect. Okay, let's put this together here, guys. Houston and Toronto. Got the last 4 Hall of Fame jersey spots. Let's do... spots there. And then let's do some Disney credit. What do we want to do? Like, I want to give you an amount that works well. We'll do... I kind of want to do a 20 spotter, but I don't know if I have 20 spots to do. Well, you know what? Let's get creative. Let's get creative. All right. Oh yeah, this will be a great filler. This will be a great filler, guys. Okay. A little like free roll, if you will. I know this is going to snap, so let me pull these stuff off here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, guys, we have a really fun filler. It's very kitchen sink, meaning there's a lot of different types of spots in here, which I love. In our first finest break, we have a full case. We've got Houston and Toronto in a full case. WWE Dave, we're going to see there's something coming out here in a little bit. They stacked everything. There's like 4 releases in 5 weeks. And then there's a big gap. So we will see something soon, though. Not like in the next week or 2, but like within the next month, I think there's another product coming out. I'm just blanking on what it is. All right, guys, let me show you what this filler is. It's a 20 spotter. And again, it's got a little bit of everything in it. Let me walk you guys through. This will be a fun one. So we've got Houston and Toronto, a $80 spot and a $100 spot in a full case of finest. We have the last 4 Hall of Fame jersey number breaks. That's the next break to go. So that's a Hall of Fame jersey. We're going to use the last digit on the right side to determine who gets that. I have a whole bunch of finest random team spots. So that's a 2-box break, random teams. And then I've got 2 spots here where I'm going to give you $55 in Disney credit. So you can choose whatever spot you want or spots with 55. 55 covers quite a few things in there, or you get multiple spots, so I'm giving you some options there. If you add everything up divided by 20, because that is the number of spots, according to my math, ladies and gentlemen, that is $35 a spot. Now, the majority of the spots in here are these finest random team spots, and those are, what are those, 28 bucks? Yeah, those are 28 bucks. So, like, you know, I kind of feel like I want to have a filler where a lot of people win, even if it's not by like a ton, but almost everybody gets something way, way more than what their spot price is. So here we go. Kitchen sink filler. It's Stros, Blue Jays, finest full case, or finest random team, or Hall of Fame jersey number, or Disney credit. 20 total spots. Crew, pretty much everybody wins in this one. If you get a finest random team spot, you save a couple bucks. You got an $80 Houston team or a $100 Toronto team in a full case, or you're going to more than just about. Yeah, just a little over double your money in Disney. 20 spots, crew. 26 bucks a spot. Let's go. What's up, Raphael? How are you? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we are so full. Not everybody made it, guys. In fact, quite a few people missed. All right, Blake, Scott. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Scott. Yo, Dave with 2. We got to get out of here, Fly. Justin Barr. Bro. Doug. David. JTS. Jeff for 2. Smee. And Jose. Oh, no, I got one more. Billy D. Or no, Airborne. Sorry, Billy. So Billy D, Dan, Bates, Lee, and Timmy feeling it. I'm sorry. We're just starting out, Raph. We had some couple of really cool cards in the Discord. Discord break was fun. But after this next Hall of Fame jersey, we're gonna do like three cases worth of finest, and I have a feeling that we're gonna see some pretty cool stuff out of that. So, all right, guys, I'll be checking payments here in just a second. Not Raph, we never did, man. I was really bummed about it. We tried. There was like some initial interest. We got like 30% of the spots filled instantly, and then literally we went like 2 days with nothing. And so I was like, oh, obviously we don't want to do it. So I'd love to try something again, in the future. Obviously we're going to continue to do more Discord breaks, but I'd love to do some sports that aren't just traditional, the Big Four or whatever. So, all right, Airborne I think is Michael Turner. Put this in order for me. All right, so it is Michael Turner, Dub. Where are you, Dub? Dub, David, Jose. Dave, Justin Barr, Justin Schur. This must be Justin. Scott, we got you. What's up, Robert? Yes, I will have a couple of additional finest breaks dropping tomorrow. Oh, Justin, you're JTS? Okay, then. Brad is Smee. Okay. I need like a... So I got Brad, Blake... Justin, we got you. Venmo, we got Jeff. There's Fro. Dave. Blake, I think I just need you. All right, I had Justin twice, so who was that name? That name was not Airborne. Was it Smee? I got you, Blake. Yeah, you're good. I just have to figure out who Smee was because I had Justin twice. I'm doing my process of elimination here. Brad, oh, okay. Thanks, Brad. So I don't have you in here then, right? No, perfect, okay. My bad, Brad. I'll learn them eventually, guys. I mean, granted, I'm a little slow. All right, so here's the only thing you guys need to know for this filler is that if you hit the Disney credit, whoever gets the one with the number 1 gets to spend their money first, then the person with number 2. Okay? That is all. Here we go. have a 4 and a 5 that went way downtown. All right, so we're going to go 9 times. Good luck, everybody. On 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times right there. Scott up to Jeff. Let's go 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times right there. Finest random to finest random. I know there's a lot of asterisks in there, guys. Again, I had a filler built that was like, that really we didn't end up needing. You guys were filling everything. David and Dave get the Disney credits. You guys can spend that here in just a moment. Let's go back. Random teams for finest. We have Jeff, Dave, Blake, Justin Barr, Scott, Jeff, David, Torg, Ryan, Dub, Jose, and Scott. And then Scott and Brad crushing the Hall of Famers. 7 spots left in that random team. Hey, guys, if we can get that random team filled, I'll be very, very tempted, especially since we're not needing many fillers today, I would be very tempted to drop another random team for you guys. If you want. I mean, you might not want it. Scott 3 times and Brad, you guys are in the jersey. We'll do that here in just a moment. And then, Scott, you got Houston, and Michael Turner, you got Toronto in the full case here. I'm just going to go ahead and move your guys' names over here right now while I'm thinking about it. Yes, for sure. If we can fill the random team, I'll figure out a way to drop another, or we can do a mixer, because I have some tier 1 and I have some top from black. I mean, there's a lot of things that we do. All right, David Torg, you're first to use your Disney credit. It's first letter of the character name. That's what these letters are here. First letter of the character name. So, like, there is a dedicated Mickey and Minnie spot. M is anyone but them. But, like, Pluto would be the P spot. Donald and Daisy, the D spot, and so on and so forth. So we'll get David and Dave, and then we will rip that next jersey, guys. And it'll be, looks like box 1 on the jersey. All right, David's going to take the S spots. You got it, Dave? You can just send the remainder in filler box. Thank you very much. Yo, Dave. What would you like, good sir? Hall of Fame jersey will rip as soon as Dave tells me what he wants, guys. And I think we are up to date. Yeah, 7, 8, 12, 10. Could be under J. Let me look, brother. The Cardsmith doing. Hold on. 2026. Disney Prom. Oh. Let me look, because the usual place I go doesn't have it broken down. What would I look for? 2026. Alright, so this, I don't know how in order this is. Oh, the base checklist isn't in alphabetical order. Yeah. Oh, I know what I could do really quick. Hold on, I got you. No, it's gonna do ChatGPT. Dave, if you want to like check out a checklist or whatever, and then let me know after a break or two, that's fine too. here's what I did was I had ChatGPT break down the entire checklist, how many characters and big characters per letter, and then priced it accordingly. So if there is a letter that's more expensive, there is a justified reason for it. Thank you, artificial intelligence. Go P&O. Okay, so these two right here. Got it. Jack Sparrow's got to be the big one for the J because what's his face did autographs. All right, and then Dave, I got your extra money. Thank you, brother. We should be down to 9 here. All right. Let's go there. Let's go Hall of Fame jersey and numbers. Let's figure out who's got what number. We got a 2 and a 3. 5 times on the jersey. Good luck, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times right there. 5 to 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Dan to Jared. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck on the jersey. Finest full case number 1 is next. All right, we're going to use the right side jersey number, the far right. Last is good luck. I'm going to take the quickest of pauses right after this, guys. I've got a contest for you for case number 1 of Finest. So you guys can put some guesses down, and then I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, it's DeMarcus Ware, Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? He's a big boy, double digits here. Oh, look at that. Big ol' auto. The 4 spot is Jared. Don't mess with Slim, yo. He's bad for you. DeMarcus Ware of the Cowboys. But last digit's number 4, so it goes to Jared. You could say he went to Jared. That was a terrible joke. Don't laugh at that. That's a terrible joke. All right, so we have 3 cases up there. 5 will be the bottom right. All right, again, guys, I got to take just the quickest of pauses. Yeah, Kyle, New Guy Mojo. New Guy Mojo. You can always rewind the live stream if you want to see it or, catch it. The live stream will be up on my YouTube page after, so. All right, guys, there's everyone for the Finest. Let me get this printed, and then let's do a guess. I want to try to give away some break credit here. Let's do, you know what? I'm feeling really good. It's our first case break, so. It's a short checklist in Finest, guys. I'm giving you guys a huge boost. 1 guess per person. What will be the super? I feel we're going to hit a super fractor number 1, guys. Who's it going to be? I'll be right back. All right, guys, thank you. There she is, sealed. Let's get our boxes out here. Everyone got their guess in for the 1 of 1. I feel one coming. I feel one coming. Just one guess per person. And if somebody guessed the player that you want to guess, it's okay. It's all about getting it right. We can always random who wins, or you guys can split it or whatever. We got an 8-box case here. Let's go. This is exciting. Pretty sure I took it off the website. I should probably look though. Make sure. Yeah, perfect. All right, guys. Good luck in this first case. We do have another full case of Finest available that we'll be doing a little bit later. 2 half cases in between this full case, so there's still some very good teams available in those half cases. Sometimes it's not a bad thing. Like I kind of like, I mean, we haven't ripped enough of it to see like who we've been like hitting consistently. But the other, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Here's another thing that you could do is if you've looked at the checklist, you look at the guy who's got the most possible cards, like inserts and all that stuff. So then you have more chances. Personally, I like to pick somebody on the team that I bought because then I get the superfractor and you get the break credit. And for a lot of these breaks, you probably ended up paying for your spot with the break credit that you just won. 250 Mike Trout starts us off for the Angels. That'll go to Matt. Carson Williams, Arrival. There's a Nito X-Fractor. So I'll probably do, guys, for these bigger breaks here is I'll sleeve and top load the numbered stuff when I'm sorting. We'll just do the autos and stuff while we're ripping. Tatis. Timelines, Ricky. To 99, Manny Machado. Padres. There you go, Kevin. Starting off early. Dylon Cruz. Ooh, that looks like a cool auto. Wow, Victor Martinez. Look at that auto. That's so nasty. Tigers, Adam Martinez. That is a sick signature. 39 out of 50. Gurgis. Soto. Oh, what do we got here? Langford to 275 for Texas for GMC. Miz Team Finest. Will Sal Stewart, Kyle Teal, X-Fractor. Is the Nito an error? He's not a rookie? I don't know. Is he? Or was that Nito? Yeah, he does have the rookie on there. Yeah, I feel like he's been in the league for a bit. I don't know. Some of these guys I feel like also have rookie cards and they've been in the league for like 9 years. It's like, how long are you a rookie? Roman Anthony, first rookie we've seen of him. Ours Arena. Cags, that is going to be a rare. Yeah, rare Cags rookie. That's really nice. Royals. KC for John Murray. Pass Kikuchi to the left-hand side. Pass Kikuchi. He's played like 300 games. I mean, that's kind of still a rookie, right? Shohei. Murakami. I love that those guys are back-to-back. Bo Bichette to 150. Cags, the rivals. We got Dodgers. There's another Shohei. Corbin Carroll, X-Fractor. And the last pack of box one. Yeah. I feel... What was that? Oh, I thought I saw Super, guys. Who's the guy? Edmonds is the autograph. Look at that. Old school Angels. Wow. Matt Smith, LA. Yamamoto Finest. That's a cool looking card. Skeens and Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. That's Ryan's brother. Who was the guy? It was like, I'm not thinking of like Scott Rowland. Oh, Nolan Gorman. I remember Nolan Gorman for like St. Louis had rookie cards in like 5 consecutive years of baseball products. I was like, how long can this guy be considered a rookie? I just remember that. All right, this is box 2. Good luck, crew. O'Neal Cruz. Shohei Refractor. That's sick. Devers. Mason Miller to 30. That is, it's an uncommon, but it's like the white parallel. We'll top load that one right now. That's awesome. San Diego. Padres for Kevin. I like these Team Finest inserts. These look really cool. Here's a Corbin Carroll. Fuentes, O'Neal Cruz, X-Fractor, and Hunter Goodman. Beavers, Springer arrivals, Murakami, nice one there. Tatis to 199, Connor Griffin. Pittsburgh, there we go, Sujun. Stanton. Mick Abel autograph, 41 out of 150 will go to the Twins. Minnesota for, oh, Kevin. Kevin doing very well. It's the new guy mojo. We are firm believers. All right, cool. Eldridge here. To 50, Pete Crow Armstrong. PCA for the Cubbies for Vince. Basalo, Fry, Gilbert, X-Fractor, and Mason Wynn. Every time I look up, guys, there's like 2 or 3 more new orders, and I freaking love it. You guys are the bomb. Thank you, crew. I'm going to have to do something special for you. Ours Arena, Harper on the rare. De Los Santos. Oh, you know who that is, right? Shh. That's Shh from Bowman. And Altuve. If you know, you know. Langford. We have Luis Arias to 75 for San Fran. Cincy with the kid. Yamamoto first. One thing I like about Finest is there's a lot of content in these boxes. Numbered, autos, just a lot of cool stuff. Taking to church. Nathan Church for the Cardinals, 184 to 199. St. Louis for Robert Davis. Take me to church. Merrill. Yamamoto Bregman. Lautner and Bubba. Through box 2, box 3 coming up. Come on, man. I want to see a super. I want to see a headliner. I want to see an aura. And I want to see the man. I'm not asking for much. In one case, can we just get all of those? I think we could. Why couldn't we? Sprout. How about Jonah Tong, orange X-Fractor to 25? That's nasty for the Mets. Chris Cart. I can't, every time I see him, I always want to say that. Tong, to tong, tong, tong. That's right, Robert. Nathan Church auto just hit it, brother. Frelick, Cags on the X-Fractor. Shohei, Murakami, back to back. Murakami Finest, that's cool. I mean, just look at the design of that. I mean, that's just a common insert. Like, if they would have made these case hits, they would have been really, really cool looking. And then just do like, I don't know if you do number variations. I would just do these in a super. That would have been really, really cool. The 199 Matt Olson. Edgar Yokiro Taco Bell. I don't know. Topps have stepped it up for the insert game, though. That's for sure. Uh-oh. 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 How about Reggie Jackson for Oakland to 50? Michael Turner. That was the filler team, wasn't it, Mike? Or did you buy them? No, it was Houston and Toronto was the filler teams. Man, that's a sick one, though. He must kill the queen. 13 out of 50. Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Very nice there, Mike. Verlander. Swanson at 75. More Shohei Finest timelines. Tucker and McGonigal. Nice. I know, right, Dave? In a super, wouldn't they be so cool? That would be awesome. There's a Murakami refractor. We'll take that. White Sox. Sal Stewart. First time seeing him. Cal Raleigh. Music. There's a Skeens X-Fractor. I'll probably end up, so don't worry about like where I put stacks, guys. As I'm sorting, I'll probably go back through. I'll probably end up sleeving quite a few more cards than I'm pulling out here. Because like some of the X-Fractors or some of the other rookies. Machado to 275. Morales Refractor. The Finest, man. Those are so cool. Cags Arrivals. Yearly. Mason Miller. Last pack from box 3. Gunner. Schwellenbach for the Braves on the auto. I'm telling you, man, Atlanta's stacked checklist. Timmy Phelan knows it. Cassay. Bregman, cheater. Langford. Yeah, that Braves checklist is nasty. Not nasty bad, nasty like loaded. All right, let's keep it going, crew. This is box 4, so after this we will be only halfway through the case. Again, those half cases, guys, teams are a little less expensive, so you can take a shot at a bigger team if you want. But there's still quite a few good stuff between just a half case. To 250, Wiz & Hunt, San Fran. More Shohei on the timelines. Julio and Roman Anthony. What's up, Cody? I mean, what I can do, Cody, is I will try my best, but what I try to do is I try to keep a pretty steady pace. Hits we usually leave on screen a little bit longer, but like base, like, all right, so there's the Alonso. Murakami, but we like to kind of, oh, there's a Murakami numbered to 199. We like to kind of keep things moving with the breaks. And that's just because, you know, one, we don't want to do like a 12-hour live stream or have a case break. First off, I'm going to get you mounted up, brother. We try not to do like a case break taking 2 hours or whatever. So it's a delicate balance, you know. But yes, anything that's like a main hit or a big insert or something, we will always show a little bit longer. Cody Freeman is 75, but for a lot of the base, we do go through kind of the base pretty quickly. And that's by design, because Nico Horner to 275. There's a cool Basallo Team Finest. There's the Basallo Arrivals. See, now watch. I'm hitting like every other card's an Oriole now, Cody. That'll work. Raleigh. Machado. Suzuki X-Fractor. Gilbert. And 2 packs left. Judge. Basallo base. Williams to 75 for Tampa Bay. Yamamoto on the finest. Yes, Savage and PCA. Another Sal Stewart. Last pack. Derek Lee to 150 for the Cubbies. Vinny. Brady House. Judge. There's a Basallo X-Fractor. That's a pretty sick one for you, Cody. Baltimore's got a pretty good checklist, bud. They should do all right for you. Let's see if we can get some autos and some other hits. Not just the numbered in the base stuff. See if we can't spice it up a little bit. We're halfway through, boys and girls, with, again, here's a little teaser for you. So these are like the super, super short prints, like the out of 25s, mostly the autos and stuff like that. These are all cards that if we were sleeving and top loading one by one, this would literally be a 3-hour break. But quite a lot just in a half case. We got another half case to go here, so. And more orders coming in. Let's go! No fillers! Guys, if I don't have to run another filler the rest of the night, I promise you, I'm gonna get super saucy on drop. I'll do some sort of break and we will get like ridiculously saucy. Quan to 50. No rivals, Beavers. There you go, Cody. Cole Young and Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore. Karros. Trout, Nick K. McLean. Raleigh to 99, Peralta. That's Mets. Green X-Fractor, pretty cool. Gunner. That is, I believe, the first Murakami auto that we have hit in all the 2026 products. Subjun is going to take it down. The first Murakami auto. I figured we were going to hit one in finest, especially tonight. That's nasty. Nasty. There we go. There we go. We like seeing that. Big password to 99, Pittsburgh. There's a Harper Refractor. There is the man, guys. That is a short printed insert. It's Bobby Witt for KC. John Murray, the CS Punisher. There's the first, the man. That is sick. Okay, so what did I say before we started, right? I said we wanted to see the man a headliner, aura, and a superfractor. So there's one. We have just a few more to check off. All right, Brady House. That's to 99 for Washington on the arrivals. Stanton X-Fractor and Keyshaw. I would like to see a super rare, too. See if we can't find one of those. There's a Weatherhold Refractor. Really nice. Baldwin. Murakami Arrivals. Yeah, I think Finest, I mean, if you wanted to take a shot and get some Murakami cards, Finest is a great set to do that with because it's a smaller checklist. The rookies are definitely focused on quite a few of the sets. Uh-oh, what do we got here, guys? Look at this. How about a Lou Piniella Finest Personalities? What is that? Mark Webber, the skipper. Finest Personalities for Seattle, Lou Piniella. That's awesome. I think I've pulled a Lou Piniella like jersey before, but I've never pulled I don't believe I pulled a Lou Piniella autographed card before. That is a first. All right, to 150, Ozzy Albies, Bravos, Cubbies Timelines, Sasaki on the X-Fractor, and Corbin. Oh, it burns. What do we got here? How about Picture Pages, Andy Pages, 44 out of 99 for the Dodgers for Steve. 44 out of 99. 44 just happens to be Andy Page's jersey number. That is a jersey number card. A little extra bonus there. Cags, Montgomery, Harper Finest. All right, so if anyone has the checklist up, do those World's Finest? I've seen X-Fract or refractors. Do those World's Finest have parallels? I can't remember from the checklist. If they do, man, those could be sick. All right, hold on. I want to put one more thing in the back here. It's not going to be the Lou Piniella. Lou Piniella is not going to make the back wall here, but we will put hobby favorite Bobby Witt in the man, and then we'll put Murakami right there too. All right. Let's go. Turner. Wizenhunt to 30. San Fran. Jared, that's you, brother. That is a rare. So that's the hardest one to hit, and it's numbered 8 out of 30. That's pretty sick. Witt Finest. Rodon. Witt again. X-Fractor. Murakami base. Springer. Roman Anthony. Team Finest. Judge World's Finest. Yelich to 99. Chapman. He's got a fast car. I got a plane to get us out of here. Skeens. Shohei. Fernandez is the auto for the Colorado Rockies for Logan. Yankel Fernandez. Death Taxes Colorado Rockies hits. These are the only certainties in life. I got really nice Eldridge behind there. You Savage to 25 rookie. Beautiful one there for Toronto. Michael Turner. There's the kid. Finest Connor Griffin. Lindor X-Fractor. So much to see in Finest. Oh my goodness. That's right, Jesse. How you doing, brother? Death Taxes and Rockies hits. That'll be on the other side of our shirt. Harper. The new Mikey B shirts will say, I'm here for the fillers, and then the back will say Death Taxes and Colorado Rockies hits. Cal Raleigh. Yamamoto to 75. Nice one there for the Dodgers. Steve. Cardinals timelines. Langford and Eldridge. Last pack with 2 boxes to go, guys. Oh, we got a Thicky here, guys. Hold on, I got to cover this. It's like a patch. We got a Thicky. I don't know what that is. We'll look at that last. And we're not done. What else is in here? Murakami Finest. Weatherholder Rivals. Yamamoto X-Fractor. What on earth could this Thicky be? I don't have any thick top loaders here. Let me grab one.
I'm gonna win.
buddy. I didn't know I would need it, but here we go. Look at that puppies. It's a Dodger. Oh, boy. Come on, Steve. You know, we haven't pulled an Ohtani in a long time. It's definitely not him. Freeland, look at that patch. That's nasty. Alex Freeman, rookie patch auto from Finest. Ooh, that's sick. That is sick. Man, I don't remember there being patch autos in Finest before. Maybe there were, but I don't remember it. Raphael, I got to do some shirts. I just got to find the right vendor. That's literally all it boils down to. I don't, like, if I'm going to do shirts, I don't want to get you guys, like, cheap, crappy shirts that, like, you wear once and then they either fall apart or shrink 2 sizes. Like, we're going quality. We're going quality. So as soon as I can find that, we will do some shirts. I really want to do some. I know you guys have been asking for it for a while, so we'll get some swag going here. Cole Young, that's the 30. That's a common to 30 there. It's a white X-Fractor. Cole Young rookie, and that is what, Mariners? Yeah, Seattle. From Mark. Scooball on the refractor. McGonigal, he's all right. Crawford, Churriel. It is, Raphael. It's just about finding somebody. And hitting it on its price point. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I got Mikey B shirts and they're $95. Cal Raleigh. Vladdy Finest schemes to $199. More Cal Raleigh. I'm probably being too picky. That's what it is. Because I'm very picky with my shirts. That's just me. Autograph. Cassé. Oh, guys. And then we got maybe a short print here. Pink behind it. Cassé will go Cubbies. No, it's not short print. The 250 Carson Binge. That will be for the Mets. Cassé. Cubbies for Vince. Butler refractor. Judge. Schwarber, James Wood High. I know, right, Tim? Like, that's why I like Roback. I mean, I love Roback, like, a ton. I like 90% of my wardrobe is that. Like, I would get a bunch of, like, their shirts and then just screen print on there, but I got to find someone who does screen prints then, right? And those would not be cheap, but dang, dude, they'd be high quality. Bregman Finest. Adley, there's a cool one for you, Cody. I do like the X-Fractors. Those are always fun. Is he doing this? Cody, is he doing the sprinkler right here? Is Adley doing the sprinkler? He looks like he's doing the sprinkler. Is that a Baltimore? Is that something they do in Baltimore for celebrations? It very well could be. I have no idea. Buxton at 150. Marte on the Finest. Harry Ford, X-Fractor. That was the celebration last year? Oh, so it was. That's awesome, man. Well, that's cool. It got captured in a card then. Uh-oh. To 25. Finest. How about Buster Olney personalities? Wow, out of 25. Reporter. So he is not... That's going to be random to the break, guys. Buster Olney will be random to the break. There's no team designation on the card. Excuse me. ESPN personality, Buster Olney. We will random that at the end. That's 2 Finest personalities that we've gotten in this case. We didn't hit Finest personalities in Judge X-Fractor, that's cool. In any of the other Finest products we've ripped. I was chasing after that Anne Hathaway in the soccer one. All right, last box of the case, guys. I would expect, just looking at the number of orders here, let's just take a quick peek. I'm shocked. The random team still has 6 spots, but all the other, there's a ton of spots gone from the half in the other full case, so, which does not surprise me at all. Let's go. Let's go. No fillers. No fillers. I'm here for the fillers, but there are no fillers. To 99 Skeens. Come on, let's get a super. Nick K. Willie Adams. Schlittler. I actually want to see one of those super rares. 9 of them, Fro? There's a Basalo for you, Cody. Akamoto. That's the guy I always forget on Toronto, the other one. Arizarena. Kirk Gibson. Hated that one. I think that was against my Braves. To 99, Ellie De La Cruz. Kafus. Buster Only is a pretty cool auto. I'm not going to lie. I mean, autograph. Petey Halpin for the Guardians will go to Cleveland and Jake. Petey Halpin. That's the first time I've seen him on a card. I don't remember seeing him before. I think I would have remembered that name for sure. All right, Yelich. Seager to 275. Timelines Larson for the Yanks. Perez X-Fractor. Yeah, that would definitely be one not worth keeping. Yamamoto Finest, Ben Rice, Laddie. Down to 2 packs. Recap coming after that, and then we will random that only. Everyone will have a shot at that one. Evan Carter, here's another one to 30. This is a rare to 30 for the Rangers. GMC with Texas. 13 out of 30 on the Carter. Chris Rose, Dave Sims, Joe Buck, that would be all right. John Kruk, oh boy. Mad Dog, oh boy. That's a list, dude. The Miz Arrivals. There's another X-Fractor for you, Cody Basalo. Some really nice Basalo inserts. And Murakami again. Auto. Thomas Harrington to 50 for Pittsburgh. Boy, Pittsburgh's loaded. All right, Lee, Roman Anthony, Harry Ford, McLean closes us out in Cags. He's such a polarizing guy, Blake, but I mean, I like him. I mean, I don't know if I would collect him per se, but all right, guys, there's a lot to go through here. So this is just the stack of the immediate things that I pulled that will get sleeved and top loaded when I sort. Again, there'll be some other stuff that's in there that'll get at least sleeved. But this is going to be a lot of numbered stuff and a lot of the bigger rookies. So here we go. Recap. If you guys ever feel like, oh my gosh, I wanted to watch the recap and I go too fast or whatever, you can, on your YouTube settings, actually slow down the stream. So you can do it at like 50% speed. A lot of Murakamis. Again, if you were ever going to take a shot to try to get some of his rookie stuff for Chicago, Finest is a great, great set. Because, I mean, we pulled a ton of them, including an auto in case number 1. And I know Chicago, the White Sox are not available in any of the breaks tonight, but we'll have some more breaks of these dropping tomorrow at noon. All right, guys, here's some of the Lolo prints and the autos. Harrington to 50. Cole Young, that's the 30. Lot to 30. Lou Piniella, Finance Personalities. That was the other one that we pulled. Schwambach. Reggie Jackson auto. That's sick. Take me to church. Lot to 30. Edmonds Martinez. Beautiful auto there to 50. We got the Freeland RPA. Not numbered, but what a beautiful patch. Our first Murakami auto. He's going to have to work on that. Our first, the man, Bobby Witt Jr. And then, boys and girls, we are going to need to random this Buster Only. So you want to be the top name on the random on 8. Top name on 8. We're going to take all these beautiful people, put them in random.org, and go 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. Mr. Scott Thompson. One half of the Thompson twins. Doctor. Man, I think I'm going to need a two-row, guys. Holy cow. There's a lot more cards than I thought it was. All right, let me get those organized here. I got a ton of orders to put in, so let me get those rocking here. Great first break of Finest. There should be some decent teams left in both the half case and case number 2. There's only a few spots left in the random team. All right, let me get these transferred here. A lot more cards than I thought in Finest, man. Case break's nice. Absolutely, Aaron. Thank you for the thank you. No thank you. Thank me. Thank you. All right, why don't you guys, you can follow along here. We're going to fill half case number 1, so this is your last chance to grab any teams in on that one. You guys can follow along here. Let's get her going. End spot and Disney is gone. Thank you, Jose. David, grab the J spot. Jesse with the C spot. Heck yeah, we're finally getting some momentum on that Disney. I was like, dude, that's going to be a fun break. It's got some huge potential in it. Padres in number 2. Thank you, Jesse. Most positive guy in the crew. Jose with the K spot. That Disney break's getting really close, guys. That Mickey Minnie spot's going to be a big one. All right, Lee with the Diamondbacks in number 2. Might end up filling both half cases here, guys. Let's see what's left after we do it here. All right, Daniel grabbed a whole bunch of spots. Let's get him. In number 1, we got the Rangers. Actually, we got Rangers in both. Let's get that. Colorado in both. Colorado for $15, man. That's a take your shot. And then Oakland in number 2. Thanks, Daniel. All right, Brad, random team. Pro Rangers. Just a few more, guys. Again, you guys are killing it. Appreciate you. Making my job easy tonight, Robert. Next case for sure, Aaron. One of one Reds coming next case. Why don't we fill? Let me take a look at this really quick, guys. I think we can fill. Let's fill both half cases. I'm going to save the random team spots. So we can put those in with full case number 2. Disney's down to 5. We might just fill the half cases and Disney. All right, let me pull the half cases off. So give me just a second to put this together, guys. Don't go anywhere, though. With how quickly the first break filled, this filler will probably go super fast as well. So I would not go anywhere. Yeah, I think that random team break's going to fill out or sell out naturally, guys. There's only 4 spots left in them. All right, let's see. So those are gone. Half cases are gone. Can we get Disney in there too? I think we can. All right. This should be a really good filler, guys. 2 chances at Atlanta. Baltimore's in here. Let's get this rocking here. Man, they must have known I went to the Dave concert. They're playing. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Shoot. Cubbies will be in there. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Think we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna just combine. All right, hold up just a second, guys. Almost ready. Sorry, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I want to make this filler as good as possible for you guys. All right. I think I've got all the spots. Now let me see how saucy I can get for you guys price-wise. We're going to film multiple breaks here. All right, looks like it'll be a 16-spot filler. A little bit more expensive, but lots of really, really good spots. All right, guys, here is what the filler is going to be. We have the remaining teams in Finest Half Case 1 and Finest Half Case 2. You're going to have 2 shots at Atlanta. Those are $90 teams. 2 shots at Baltimore. That's a $65 spot. LA's in there for $50. Mets for $69. Cincy's in there once. $69. So quite a few cool ones in there. It's sort of a kitchen sink in that it's got a couple of other goodies in here for you guys. So we have the teams in Finest Half Case number 1. We have the teams in Finest Half Case number 2. I'm going to give somebody $90 in Disney credit. That covers almost everything left. You'd have to pay a little bit for the D spot, which is big with Donald and Daisy, or you get the Mickey Minnie spot at half price, which inserts or low numbered cards of those two are gigantic. And then I've got the last 2 spots in the Finest random team break, guys, just to bring that pricing down a little bit for us. So otherwise that break is filled. Add everything up, divided by 16. Average spot price is $56. $56. Which means when I drop my price, you're going to want to hit it quick. Chance to get some big teams in half cases, guys. Here we go. Finest half case fillers. Get a random team, or finest random team spot, or $90 in Disney. This is 16 total spots. Crew, I know I didn't have to discount this a penny and it would snap fill. But that is not how we do things around here. So you are definitely going to want to get in. All right, we only have 16 spots, boys and girls. It's 45 a spot. With some big teams in half cases of finest. Double your money for Disney. Let's go. All right, we got Thomas, we got Dave, we got Rob, Chris, David. What up, Zane? Ooh, 9 left, guys. You got plenty. All right, we got 2 cases over there. 5, so it looks like the bottom case. All right, guys, $56 spots for 45. Again, let me just go through some of these pricings. 2 shots at Atlanta, $90 teams, $65 Baltimore team. Angels are $50. Mets are $69. Cubbies are $50. That's in the second break. Cincy's $70. That's in the second break. So got a lot of good teams. Or I'm going to double your money for Disney, guys, and there's a lot of good spots left in that break. Payments are already coming in, so we got to get this one filled. Let's rock and roll. Who else wants to get in? Yeah, Dave. Eight spots left. 8 spots left. Some big ones in there. A lot of like $60, $70, $80 spots in this one. Again, double your money in Disney. If you get the finest random team, obviously it's a little higher. But, I mean, that's the balance. That's the balance. But who knows? That random team could turn into like the Dodgers, and then you hit a Shohei auto, and it's like, oh, okay, that works. Anything can happen. Anything at all. We got 8 left. I'll start checking payments here in just a second, guys. 45 a spot. Again, these are $56 spots, so we're taking a little bit more than... Thanks, Rob. $11 off a spot with some big teams in there, and these are in half case breaks. Half case breaks here of the new finest. And we will just grab boxes at random, create 2 stacks, and then we will let the dice decide which break is which. We're going to look for short prints. I don't say case hits with tops, they're short prints. Break 1, 4, so that'll be the right side. So this will be the first half case break, guys. So the right side. Thanks, Zane. All right, 7 spots left, guys. 7 spots left. 45 a spot. With some monster teams in finest half cases. Who else wants in? Again, I'll start checking payments here in just a second. Thanks, Ben. Guys, we are down to 5. We are down to 5. We had a really good case number 1, so I'm pretty excited to see what's in case number 2 here, which are split up between the 2 half case breaks. And then, of course, we've got a full case again, and then Disney Chrome, which should feel pretty easy after that. So And then that's our night. It's kind of a low-key night. We just wanted to celebrate the new finest. Thank you, Jeff. We're down to 3. And go ahead and send your payments, guys. They've already been coming over. I will start checking those while we get those last 3. All right, we got Zane, David, Rob, Thomas, Chris. Our highlight is paid. I got Venmo here from Jeff. Ben just dropped, and Dave will get Dave in there too. All right, guys, 3 left. 3 left. $56 spots for $45. Big teams in half cases of finest. There's quite a few hits in that. Quite a few hits. Again, you got some big teams in there. Atlanta's a dog, man. $90 spot with a loaded checklist. Or I'm going to double your money in Disney. And there's only good letters left in that break. Or you're going to get these random team spots. And hey, who knows what you can get that. You might even get a boat. You get one of those finest signatures of some like rando. Joe Buck. All right, if anyone wants to eat, I'll take a couple bucks off. You can take the last 3 at 120, guys. Otherwise, they're 45 a spot, and we've got 3 left. Couple payments to go, and then we're ripping. And we'll have 3 straight breaks. We'll do the half cases, the 2-box random team, and then our last filler of the night will be the full case. Thank you, Dave. Down to 2. Ben's paid. We are down to 2. 2 spots left. 45 a spot. Or eat at 80. If anyone wants the last 2, I'll give you a couple bucks discount. Just so we can get it rocking, guys. 45 for 1 or 80 for both. All right, Jeff's going to take them with full. Let's do it. Jeff, I'll put an asterisk by those so you know those were the last spots. All right. Jeff, I got your payments, so we need Dave, and then we're good. There's an order. That is Dave. We are good. All right, awesome. All right, good luck, everyone. If your team, if your three-letter initial team has an asterisk, that means you're going to be in half case number 2. All right, we got a 5 and 3, so we're going to go 8 times on the randomizer. Good luck, everybody. Let's go on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times right there. David Torg. David Torg. It's both Davids. David Sandwich. All right, we're going to go 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times right there. Houston to a lot of sodas. What's up, Chris? How are you doing? Zane, you got 90 in Disney, brother. I'll show you those spots here in just a second. All right, Jeff and Thomas in the random team break to close that out. All right, non-asterisk teams. So Chris in Atlanta, Baltimore for Zane, Houston David, LA Angels for Thomas, Rob with Minnesota, Jeff with the Mets. All right, so there's half case number 1. Put that over there, and then let's take all our peeps here for half case number 2. All right, Ben with Atlanta, Jeff with Baltimore. Cubbies will go Ben. Cincy for Jeff. Houston Dave. Minnesota. Oh, I left out an Angels spot. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Who has the Angels over here? You know what? Maybe we'll just do something fun with that Angels spot. I'll have to think about what I want to do with it. It's a $50 spot. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I just want to give it away, but... Chris, how do you get in? Very, very easy, my friend. All you got to do is go to our website, MikeEBcards.com. MikeEBcards.com. That's what you're going to see. So the only breaks left for tonight is a full case of Finest Baseball and then our Disney Pick Your Letter. And then the first break for Friday is up there. It's Topps Chrome Football. We will have a slew of new breaks at noon hitting the website tomorrow. So... if what you see up there is not your cup of tea because most of the breaks are full for tonight, you will have a ton more of choices for tomorrow at noon. Zane says the D spot. Zane, you got it, brother. All right, let me get that erase. D for Zane. Done. All right, half case number 1. Oops. All right, we'll get that printed, and let's rock and roll. All right, guys, we'll do a guess here. For those of you watching, we did a super fractor last time, and we didn't pull anything. So this time we're going to do... Yes, all right, crew, for $50 in break credit, guess the first player with a card out of 5 or better. So superfractors and reds are what we're looking for here. And if this doesn't hit, then I'll increase that number even more for the next half case. But there's your shot. Okay, right side after we roll the dice, it's going to be half case 1. It was $9, Zane. All right, crew, we are looking for a card numbered out of 5 or better. Put a guess up there. You can win $50 in break credit literally for just writing a name in the chat. That's all. That's all you have to do. Dude, we're due a super. I'm telling you, we're going to get... I mean, we get supers in, like, Chrome and Bowman and stuff like that, but we're due a super in, like, Finest. Let's go. Let's get it early, too. Here we go. Box 1. Hunter Barco is the first auto, and that'll be for the Pirates, and that's going to Daniel. HB for Pittsburgh. There's a Sal Stewart. Bobby Witt. House Weatherholt X-Fractor. Nice one there for St. Louis. Then a Weatherholt uncommon base. Only 4 guesses so far, guys. My goodness. Guys got to get in there. Guesses are free. Yamamoto, Machado, Donovan to 99, Seattle. Mobala, says Casey. We have an upside down Vinny to 50 for KC. That's Vinny for Vince. There you go, Vinny. Kyle Teal, X-Fractor, and Yamamoto. Kessé is the first auto for the Cubs. Going to Beeman. There you go, Beeman. 145 out of 150, Owen Kessé. All right, there's a Roman Anthony. Crawford to 75 for Philly. Harper Finest. Corbin Carroll X-Fractor. Arena Do. Kyle Tucker to 30. I do like these white to 30. That's so cool. Dodgers will go to Steve. That is 12 out of 30 on the Tucker. What's up, Anthony? Yokiero Refractor. Murakami on the World's Finest. Cole Young X-Fractor. Harry Ford. McGonigal, Miz, yes, Savage. There's a Murakami, and that's a rare Murakami. Wow, that's sick. We'll take that all day. White Sox, Brett. Mason Wynn X-Fractor, close out with Mookie. So yeah, remind me, guys, and I'll go over the stuff that's going to drop tomorrow. It's pretty straightforward. We were supposed to have two new products, Topps Chrome Black Football, which I have here ready to go, and then Motif Basketball. But Motif Basketball got pushed back to probably October. So obviously won't be dropping those breaks tomorrow, but we will have more Finest. We'll have a lot more Topps Chrome Black Football, and then a couple other things for you guys. And then I'm going to be off next week, so we're going to have our fun on Friday. Connor Griffin, Joe Ryan to 99, Twins, Soto, Crawford on the X-Fractor. Auto, how about Carlos Navarez, 73 out of 199 for Boston. That'll go to Chris. There you go, Chris. Navarez for the Sox. Still looking for that first card to 5 or better. Scooball. Nick K. New Arrivals Kafus. I would love our break credit guest winner to be because we hit a super fractor. Shohei. Kags. Nick K to 250. Sorry, to 150. Shorter print than that. Oakland for Tyler. Perez, Lindor. Upside down here. It's like it'll flip over. Tatis. Ellie Ramirez. Miz. Devers to 99 for San Fran. 2 packs left in this second box. Upside down again. Ooh, but we have something here. How about a Derek Lee auto? 3 out of 50 for the Cubbies. Beeman Cubby spot doing well. Let's go. 3 out of 50 on the Lee. All right, you got a Gunner to 50. Weatherholt Refractor Uncommon. Acuna, Langford, and Garrett Cole. All these upside down cards. Buxton. Brady House. Matthews X-Fractor. Freddie Freeman. We are halfway through the half case. 2 boxes left. Good luck. Half case 2 after this. 2-box random team after that. And then we will fill whatever's left of Disney and our full case of Finest. Case number 2. Beavers, Soto, Kags, Arrivals, Basalo to 199. Ramirez closes out that pack. More upside down. More upside down. The whole pack's upside down. All right, that was just me. Gibson on the timelines. Scooball, Judge X-Fractor, and Bubba. Ryan Ritter, 72 out of 150. You know Colorado Rockies are going to hit. Daniel knew. Ryan Ritter, 72 out of 150. Nice one for the Rockies. Benj, Scuball, and Vladdy, Nick K. Rockies hits, man. You know what's coming. What's going to be our short print in this case? That's what I want to know. Roman Anthony. We're going to see a Christian Moore auto for the Angels, and that will go out to Thomas. Sandy Alcantara, orange to 25. Nice one there from Miami. That'll be Adam. Schlittler, Vlad, Yamamoto, X-Fractor, Mason Wynn. This is one of these super rare cards. McLean, Refractor, Carter Jensen to 75. Royals. Buxton and Altuve. Last pack of box 3. McGonigal, Seymour Refractor. What do we got here? It's a Bichette to 275. Lindor, Bubba Chandler, rookie X-Fractor, and a Rooker. That means, boys and girls, we are down to the last box. Well, we gotta get like something cool in this first half case. Otherwise, half case number 2 is gonna be loaded. Half case number 2 looking real good right now. That's all right. We got time. We're gonna hit something cool right here for this half case 1. Let's go. Last box. Mike Trout Refractor. How about Ritter to 275? Colorado Rockies again for Daniel. Kershaw, that's Stafford's buddy. Arena New X-Fractor. Williams. Caminero Refractor. Caminero World. Yes, Savage X-Fractor. Skeens. There's a Murakami common for the White Sox. Gunner. Weatherholt. Bubba Chandler X-Fractor again. McGonigal. Come on, baby. Dan, you are on the wrong page if you're looking for a breaker that screams up the top of his lawn. That is 100% not me. Shohei. Schwarber. Gunner. You know, might I recommend some whatnot breakers for you? All right, Nathan Church auto to 75 for the Cardinals. Adam. Oh my God! Melton to 250. Detroit. Connor Griffin. Kirk to 99. Blue Jays. Last pack. Burns. Cole Young auto closes it out with Seattle for Kyle. There you go, new guy, Mojo. 141 out of 150, Kyle, on the Cole Young auto. We have Altuve to 150. Vlad and Aranda. Help me, Aranda. Oh, I know. There's like no way. I mean, I'm sure there are some good ones on there too, but like anytime I'm scrolling through, it's just like, ugh. The TikTok guys aren't much better. All right, guys, these will get sleeved and or top loaded. A lot of the numbered stuff and some of the rookies. And I'll go back through, make sure I pick up like X-Fractors or Refractors and so forth too. Make sure I didn't miss any rookie rares. All right, top loaded here. We got the Cole Young to 150. Church. It's another one for St. Louis. Adam this time. Ritter. Derek Lee to 50. Murakami rare. Nice. Tucker to 30. Casse and Barco. Okay, so I have sky-high expectations for this other half case, guys. That one wasn't bad. But no short prints, no like big autos, and only a couple of like smaller ones. Chris, how can I help you, brother? What do you need? I got you. We're in between breaks. I got to load up this next one here. So you know what? This is a great time if you got questions. If you got questions, I got answers. All right, let me do quick trash, guys. We got a couple orders to put in. See if Chris has any questions we can answer for him. Chris, if I'm in a break or whatever, if I don't directly answer your question, usually someone in the chat will. I'll give you a general walkthrough here in just a second, though. All right, let's put these orders in. Zane, got your extra money. Thank you. And then bunch of teams coming off the board for our guy, Anthony. You close it out, Anthony? Oh, pretty close. There's only 3 teams left in the full case, guys. I will tell you what those 3 teams are here in just a minute. All right, Angels are gone. Here, you guys can follow along with me. Anthony got the Angels, Baltimore, Minnesota, Boston, and Chicago. All right, guys, that's going to leave Atlanta, Houston, and the Mets in a full case of finest. My last 3 finest spots. Ooh, there we go. Dylan Cease. Right, Thomas? There we go. Get those cards up on eBay, guys. Get ready. It's going to be a nice little spike. All right, so Chris, I'm just spitballing here with what questions you might have. I don't know, but let's just say if your question is, Mikey, how do I buy a spot in a break? If you go to the website, MikeyBcards.com, there are the breaks that we have. So let's say you want to do Finest. You click into Finest, choose which team you want. Again, Braves, Astros, and Mets. Let's say you wanted to buy the Mets. There's your price. There's your price right there, $129.99. Add them to your cart. You can pay via PayPal, Venmo, credit card, debit card, I think Apple Pay. I mean, there's a billion different ways that you can pay on the website. But you can grab teams. Again, there's only 2 breaks left for tonight. That is an 8-box Finest baseball case. That's what we've been ripping right now. And then Disney, the Disney break works a little bit different because it's by character of first name. So let's just use the B spot. So if you bought the B spot, any card that we pulled whose character the name starts with B, and I'm totally blanking right now. Let's just say it's Billy. That would be the B spot, or A would be the A spot, or A names or whatever. The only exception there is that there's a designated spot for all Mickey and Minnie Mouse cards because those are the 2 biggest characters in the product. So otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. Now, if you're like, that's great, Mikey, but I don't want to do Disney and I don't want to do a full case of Finest. I don't have any other breaks for tonight with open spots, but I will tomorrow at noon be dropping some more Finest baseball, and it is the release day of Topps Chrome Black football. So we will have football. So there is one more break on the website right now, and it is scheduled for Friday, and that's Topps Chrome Black football. So you can buy your spots there right now, and here they are. So they're not highlighted here, but like the Falcons, the Ravens, Cleveland's still in there. They've got a lot of rookies, Pittsburgh, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. And I'm sorry, Chris. Usually we have a couple breaks that are available tonight, but everything's been filling like lightning's fast, which good problem for me, but it does kind of suck if you want to get into something. So, tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time, MikeyBcards.com. That is going to be the place to be. You can grab all your spots. I'll be live Friday, right back here on YouTube, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we'll rip it all. All right, we've got half case number 2, boys and girls, and I still have the Dodgers spot. What am I going to do with that? Should I just do a filler? Why don't I do this, guys? Let's rip the 2-box break, and then I'm going to add a filler. All right, so I'm going to take this half case off and grab 2 fresh boxes. So we're going to do 2 fresh boxes. I've got the Angels. For somehow I left them out of the last filler. I will include them in the next one. So after the 2-box break, guys, I'll do a filler that will have the Angels in the half case, whatever's left in the full case, and whatever's left in Disney. One big filler to rule them all. All right, so here's the 2-box random team. Let's see who has what teams. We'll find out on 7. First, we're going to start with the teams. Let's run that random on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times right there. Cubbies to the Dodgers. All right, and then all the names, we're going to go 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times. Jeff up to Fro. Fro with the Dodgers. It's a really nice one up top there. All right, Arizona for Dub, all the way down to Washington for James. I'll give you guys a moment in case you want to do any trades. All right, if anyone wants to trade, let me know, and I will get this filler ready. It'll be a big one. Oh, do serial numbers? All right, guys, any trades? I'll give you just another minute here. Yeah, we'll have a filler coming up here, guys. That'll fill everything left on the website for tonight. And it'll be a really nice price point. Really, really nice price point. Yeah, totally. Okay. I mean, Justin Barr, that's what it's all about. And you got Oakland. That ain't too bad either, bud. All right, let's go, guys. 2-box random teams. Isn't that the best? That is the best. You guys are absolutely right, man. There's nothing better. You're like, all right, I'm going to take a chance on the random and just see, you know, how the break gods treat me. And then they give you your team. Now it's up to me. Now I got to, like, do it right, you know. You guys did the hard part. You got into the break. All right, good luck, crew. Yeah, last filler coming up. So if anyone wants teams in the full case or Disney spots, grab them now. Here we go. PCA starts us off. Tatis Refractor. Montgomery White Sox. Cal Raleigh X-Fractor. Nothing too crazy in pack 1. It's building up, I guess. Crawford. Verlander. How about James Wood to 25? Washington for James. It's a James for James. All right, we got 2 finest timelines back-to-back. Oakland and the Cardinals. Colby Thomas, X-Fractor, and Mason Wynn. Schlittler. Soderstrom is the autograph. There you go, Justin Barr. 7 out of 75 on the Tyler. Oakland's a pretty good team to have in this. Colby Thomas, Basallo, Vladdy. Cunha. Soto to 75. Mets. How about that one, Brad? Miz, McLean, Joe Ryan, and Ramirez. I'm going to sleeve and top load everything in this one, guys. Might as well. It's just a 2-boxer. We can do that. Let's keep it going, Justin Barr. Justin, you guys going to the National this year? Bubba. You savage. Scooball. How about Wyatt to 199 for Texas? Rangers for Nick. Hot Hands and I are going to go Thursday. We're not going to be, probably not going to be, I think Fanatics Fest is going to be pretty good, Justin. We were going to go to Fanatics Fest, and then we kind of bailed last second here. We had some things kind of come up. Preto to 150. That's going to be Cardinals. St. Louis. David, 69 out of 150. Hi-yo. Cesar Preto. I think Fanatics Fest is going to be awesome. Nick K. Bregman to 30 for the Cubbies. Jeff, we put a lot of these white parallels to 30. Team Finest Otani. And then how about a Team Finest numbered Roman Anthony to 50? Boston Thomas. There you go, man. 14 out of 50 Anthony. I didn't know we can get numbered to those. That's nasty. This Otani guy, he's all right. He's all right. Yeah, so we're only going to go Thursday to the National. And literally, we're driving over to Chicago Thursday morning. We're doing this Fanatics party Thursday night. And then literally Friday morning coming right back. I don't even think I'm actually going to go to the show. And then Fanatics Fest, I'm going to do that, I think, next year when I don't have to go to New York in the middle of the World Cup final. New York's already a little crazy, but then you had the World Cup final, and it's a little crazy. And it was on my daughter's birthday weekend, so that didn't help. Skeens Team Finest, PCA, Eldridge, X-Fractor, Trout. That's right. There will always be plenty of other big shows to do. Bucks, Shohei, Murakami. Kiero to 250. White Sox. There you go, Jeff. Brady House. Win. Caminero. Thank you. That was very sweet. Yeah. I mean, we told her we were going to take her, and I think we would have had fun, but, you know, we have family coming into town now, so it's kind of like, yeah, just, you know, there'll be plenty more. Cole Young autograph for the Mariners. Seattle for Teddy. Refractor auto, Cole Young. Jordan. Cal Raleigh. Cags arrivals. Montgomery on the X-Fractor and Albies. I think it'll be great. Hey, Justin, if you end up getting any Fanatics Fest boxes that you want to sell, hook your brother up here. Weatherhold, Connor Griffin refractor, Kyle Teal to 150. Colson Montgomery, uncommon X-Fractor. Nice one there, White Sox. Suzuki and Bobby Witt. Altuve X-Fractor and Shota. Yeah, Justin, I'm not even going to the Panini party this year, and they cut the price in half, and I'm like, I'm good. Arena do. Akamoto. Corbin Carroll Freeland. Chase Burns to 99 for Cincy. Our last pack coming up. And then we're going to do a filler for everything left for tonight, guys. Here we go. Tucker. Bernabell auto. Colorado Rockies, man. I tell you, don't ever leave Colorado. Nick got him in this break. Rockies always hit, man. That's like only certainty in life. Ozzy Albies to 99 for the Bravos. 49 out of 99 on the Albies. Mr. Buxton refractor. Beautiful Otani, World's Finest. That's a cool card right there. Ramirez and Mackenzie Gore closes it out. All right, guys, recap coming. Who got the Dodgers? Fro. Okay, recap here. Connor, Griffin, Kags, Otani, Murakami, and Eldridge. Finest Otani. Albies to 99. Cole Young auto. Bregman to 30. More Otani inserts. Roman Anthony. First time we've seen a team finest numbered to 50. Soto, Swordstrom, and James Wood to 25 will close out the 2-box. Random team. Thank you very much, everybody. Hey, let's fill a bunch of breaks. Shall we? I think we shall. I've got it almost all put together. Let me get pricing for you guys here. We'll see if we can hook you up. Oh, no way, Tom. Seriously? Oh. Did we jinx it because we talked about it? All right, guys, this last filler fills everything left for tonight. Let me hook you guys up with some pricing. This pricing seems out of whack to me. Hold on just a second, Kirk. I want to make sure I got everything. Oh, it's because... Okay, now it's... All right, guys, you have been so amazing tonight. Everything is snap-filled. I barely had to do any fillers. I'm going to hook everyone up who's still in the chat that wants to get into a break tonight. So here's your opportunity to get some cool stuff. Low, low price. I'm going to hook you up big time. So those of you that are still in the chat, you're going to get hooked up if you're interested. You don't have to join, but if you're interested. All right, this filler is a couple of different things. So let me walk through it. Full case of Finest. So that's a break that we've got coming up after the half case, which is here on screen. We're going to do serial numbers for the Braves, Houston, and the Mets. Those are three really nice teams. Braves, again, checklist is loaded. So average price of a serial number filler for just the full case, guys, is $39 a spot. Okay, so $39 just for serial numbers, just for Finest. Now, I'm also going to put the Angels in there for the half case, which we're about to rip. That is a $50 spot. And then we're going to do serial numbers for Disney. That includes A, B, M, and the Mickey Mini spot. The Mickey Mini spot was a $200 spot by itself. Serial numbers for Disney Chrome in the 2-box. The serial numbers for Disney is $44 spot. So, follow my math here, because my math is terrible. But I'm going to walk you guys through why this is such a great deal. Because you're going to save a boatload of money. Serial numbers for Finest. $40 spots. Angels, $50 spot. Disney serial number spots, $44 a spot. So add all that up, guys. It's going to average somewhere in the low 40s. It's like 42, 43 bucks per spot for this filler. I'm going to go not quite half, but pretty damn close. So if you want into a break tonight, here's your opportunity right here. Last filler of the night. Serial numbers in finest case. Number 2, Disney, or Angels in half case. 21 total spots. Guys, it's going to go really quick at this number. Every single spot that you would win is significantly more expensive than the price. Now, usually when you do a filler, half the spots are more expensive, half the spots are less expensive. You do the average, right? The Mikey B fillers, though, we do them sometimes where every spot is more expensive. Therefore, you are saving money. 21 spots at 25 bucks, guys. This should fill fast, so get in there. Let's go! Last filler of the night. We are so beyond full with many people missing, so hold tight. We got Scott. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, Scott knew. He knew. Thomas. 2, 3. Jeff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jared. With 3. 1, 2, 3. Dave, I got 3 for you. Dave, I got 3 of your 4. Billy D, Zane, Airborne, David Torg, Aaron Geo, Justin Barr, Chad. I'm so sorry. I knew it was going to go fast. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could have got more of you in there. But that will fill our night. There it is alphabetically. We'll have some fun. We'll do the Disney break in between. We'll end with the full case break of finest. Scott's just quick. He knows it's going to be a good deal. Guys, it's never a secret. I always tell you when I'm about to drop a bomb deal. Exactly. Easy math, 25 bucks a spot. 200 bucks, and I mean, you got tons of good spots in here. It is. It's about having fun, man. Scott knows it's going to be 25 and 4. Are you in my mind? What am I thinking right now? Pick a number 1 through 1,000. Get out of my head. All right, guys. So while all those guys are getting paid again, tomorrow at noon, more Topps Chrome. We're going to have, I think there's going to be like 5 or 6 Topps Chrome Black football breaks, guys. So I only have 1 full case left of finest. I have some loose boxes, so there might be a random team break in there, but likely, guys, it's going to be 2 half case breaks of finest. I don't think I'll do any price adjusting. The breaks have sold really, really well, so my guess is I might look at a couple of teams that didn't sell and maybe adjust it a couple bucks, but I don't foresee any team being more expensive, so just know that. Teams will go quick. And then I'll have some other good stuff for you guys. Let me see what's on the docket here. More Hall of Fame jerseys, our last under wraps autographed helmet, and our last autographed basketball. So all those are going to drop tomorrow. So we can have a really, really fun Friday. And then again, crew, just FYI, we have family coming into town next week for my daughter's birthday. There are no new releases next week except for Immaculate Baseball, and we only have a little bit of that coming in. Therefore, I will be off all next week. So no breaks next week. But the week after that, all I can tell you is prepare yourself, because I have 3 beautiful words for you. Topps Chrome Baseball. Topps Chrome Baseball 2 weeks from now. Oh, snap! All right, fillers, Thomas, Scott. Everyone else Venmo? Jared and Jeff, there we go. So I just need Dave. I do, Scott. You're absolutely right. I don't know, Scott. What do you... I mean, obviously pick your team in random team. And I will probably have those formats in all three variations, Hobby, Jumbo, and Delight. I don't have that, Dave. Are you sure? Hold on, maybe... Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I have your order, but it didn't show... Okay, that's so weird. I have your email, but... All right, hold on. Maybe the website's being slow. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I'll have all three, Scott. I'll have all three, yeah. I have a couple cases of each coming in, and I'm trying to get even more. So we will probably do a... We'll probably do a fairly long live stream on that Wednesday release day. I'm thinking one of those like where we start at 11 or 12. As of right now, what I have coming in, my guess is we could rip everything I have coming in on release day, which is okay. But we, I've got some feelers out to get some additional cases because I know we're gonna want to rip some more of that. It's gonna be absolutely loaded. Absolutely loaded. That product's going to be amazing. I can't wait. So you know we're going to rip a ton. Topps Chrome Baseball is a top 3 baseball product for me every year. I freaking love it. So you know we're going to rip a ton of it. All right, guys. Good luck. All right, 8 times. I've rolled 8 quite a few times here. Names 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times right there. Jeff to Scott. I might drop a Discord break for Topps Chrome next week when I'm off. Just so you guys have something. So if you're in Discord, you definitely want to be in Discord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. Disney numbered up to the number 8. All right, yo, Dave gets the Angels in this half case break we're just about to do. All right, here are my numbered spots for Finest. And then here are my people. That will be numbered spots in Disney. And we will rip Disney first. All right, there's my Disney. And here's my Finest. Let me just get that ready for that case, which we'll do here in just a minute. All right, let's go to half case number 2. Get that printed. Yes, guys, please give Scott's hockey thing a follow for sure. We're gonna try to break. It's the first Demidov Future Watch autograph on the eBays. Scott, when does it end? It doesn't have too much, like 3 days? Is it 3 days left? All right, guys, good luck. Half case number 2. And Sunday, yeah, that's good. That's the right way to do it. All right, good luck, guys. This half case should have some sick stuff in it. First half was kind of not as crazy. All right, how about the Stros? Billy Wagner. Look at that jersey. That is old school. Houston will go to Dave. Yo, yo, yo. Garcia. Caminero. Griffey on the timelines. Burns refractor. I know. I can't wait. I can't wait to see where that ends, Scott. I hope it gets like huge. Look at this way. You probably weren't. I don't know if you would have gotten more than whatever the first one sells for. So maybe. I don't know. 275 Weatherhold. That's really nice. St. Louis Adam. Harry Ford X Fractor. That's a peach, hun. Cunha, PCA, the 199 Carson Benj, Mets. Yes, Savage. Still haven't seen a super rare. Oh, by the way, guys, the other thing, I didn't have it on there because it's 2 weeks out. We should, I'm talking to my source for hockey stuff. It is my goal to rip good hockey product here on out. In 2 weeks, Ultimate Collection comes out. It's a very hit-heavy product. Perfect for our group. I will likely have a master case coming of that, so we would do 2 case breaks of Ultimate Hockey when that gets released in 2 weeks. Looking forward to that. Really, really enjoyed ripping hockey recently. Jack Winkler for the Miami Marlins. Miami, Adam. Boy, I tell you guys, Miami is a sleeper team in this product. Quite a few cards coming for that. Win, yearly to 75. Weatherhold again. Schwarber. Yeah, Ultimate. I hear Ultimate Collection's awesome. I think we've ripped it once in a mixer. So, definitely curious to see some more of it. Altuve, Diaz, Michael King, Ramirez, Tatis. Last pack of box 1. Ramirez, Kiro to 30. White Sox. Schlittler on the X-Fractor. Jackson Holiday closes out box 1. All right, come on, man. I want to see one of these other short prints, man. Headliners or Aura. I don't know which one I want to see more. I kind of want to see Headliners more. I'm not going to lie. I think those cards are really cool. But the Aura cards also look really cool. I have a feeling that those are going to be pretty valuable. The hobby is really starting to open up to some Topps case hits or short prints. Freeman to 25, Dodgers. Steve. Shohei base. I think out of 25 has been our shortest short print thus far. So let's see if we can't get something like out of 5 or hey, maybe like out of 1. That'd be cool. Shohei again. Kags. Mookie. What do you, Scott? Let's see some Miz. Got that Miz Fear card in the last case. That was sick. We got something here. Ian Seymour to 275. Tampa Bay. Nito Basala. Yeah, the Nightmare Fuel Mizorowski was awesome. Murakami and Ohtani back-to-back. Navarez to 75. Boston, another one. There you go, Chris Cart. Got to work on that auto, though, Carlos. Come on. Yeah, his market is super strong right now. Pitchers, man. People are collecting pitchers again. Yelich. Basalo, Jazz Hands. Quiero and Acuna. Murakami, boy, man, we're getting a bunch. Justin Dean. So Jimmy Dean's brother. Justin Dean, Dodgers. LAD is for Steve. Jimmy Dean sausage. Baldwin. How about Marte to 250 for the Diamondbacks? Murakami arrivals. Trout, Kershaw, Blue Jays, Austin Riley to 99. Reynolds, I feel, guys, is it just me? Because, like, the other half of this case was okay. It wasn't anything crazy. I feel like we're getting set up for something nuts, right? I mean, I totally feel like we're getting set up for something insane in one of these last 2 boxes. Because this has been a pretty mild case so far. I think we're going to see something crazy. That's what I'm thinking, Scott. I think something crazy's coming, man. Rocket to 30. 30 for 30 to be precise. Boston for Chris again. Nice. Julio X-Fractor. Got several like smaller numbers. A couple of these out of 30s and an out of 25. But I feel like we're getting set up for something big. How about a Superfractor Aura? That'd be great, Scott. That'd be some big money. Zach Maxwell is the auto, and it's going to be for Cincinnati for Jeff. You got that closing out a filler. Maxwell, it's the first time I've seen him. Raleigh. Judge. Another Murakami. This is an uncommon. Yeah, so Chris, for fillers, let me put that down. So for fillers, what I do is I'll put on screen all the spots that you could get. If you buy a spot into the filler, then you get a random of those spots. So fillers is just like, it's a way for me to, to fill breaks that haven't sold. So like spots that haven't sold in the break. So like if, let's say in this break, if there was like 5 teams that didn't sell, then I would do a filler, and the filler price would be the average price of those 5 teams. So what's nice about fillers is it gives you an opportunity to get a big team cheap. So it's a way to kind of save some bucks, as long as you don't care what team you get. So, and then we do different kind of fillers. We do like serial numbers and stuff like that. And for that, I would just suggest kind of watching those breaks, and you'll figure out what that means pretty quick here. Cole Young to 50 for Seattle. There's a Shohei uncommon, really nice. Yeah, there's like, a whole lingo. It's not, trust me, it's not rocket science. It's very easy to figure out. But it's one of those things where you watch and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I see how it works. Flores Jr. to 199 for Pittsburgh. The serial numbers are a little trickier, but I'll explain what that means when we get to that break next. Thomas Segazy to 150 for St. Louis. Adam. 16 out of 150, Segazy. Sproat to 250, Yamamoto. PCA and Schemes. Last pack. I should choose the filler. Shohei Murakami. Look at that, 2 Murakamis. Crazy, same pack. Adley doing the sprinkler. Altuve X Fractor. Oh my God, guys, we're getting set up here for sure. Last box. I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Chris. Do you get? Oh no, you don't get to choose what you get in the filler. No, the filler's random. Yeah, so. That's why if you want a particular team, let's say you want the Dodgers, then you should buy the Dodgers in the break. But if the Dodgers are available in the filler, if you get a filler spot, you could get the Dodgers, but you also might not get the Dodgers. It's just one of the several spots that are in the filler. Ramirez, Sproat, Nico Horner, X-Fractor. PCA. Win, Cubbies, Max. There's a Marseille to 199. No, you do not get to choose the break, Chris. No. Shohei Murakami. Oh, that's one of these finest personalities. Let's do that here in just a sec. Cags rookie. Skewball. All right, finest personalities. Looks like a Philly hat. Is that Kruk? Yeah, John Kruk to 50. Philadelphia will go to Phillies is Jeff. John Kruk, that's 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Machado. Thank you guys for getting those answered. I thought we had something. Thought we had a super. We have an Arrivals, Connor Griffin, the kid. Hunter Brown to 99. Joe Dowd. We have 2 packs left, guys, so if we're going to get something dope, it better come very quickly. Karos. Matt Olson, autograph for Atlanta. We'll go to Ben. All right, we got Connor Griffin. McGonigal 250. Nice one there, Detroit. Who's got them? Jeff Sanders. Cunha X and Miko. There you go, Jeff. We're John Crook pulling machines. Last pack, guys. James Wood to 275. Yamamoto X Fry. All right, nothing crazy. We got the man of Bobby Witt in that case, but nothing too crazy. All right, let's recap. This is going to be numbered and rookie stuff from the half case. A lot of Murakami base. Again, if you want to try to get some of his cards as cheap as you can for the White Sox, which is one of the biggest teams in 2026 products, Finest might be the way to go, guys. I mean, you get a ton. Kruk to 50. That's actually kind of cool. I like the Kruk. So we did get a lot of the short print stuff. Freeman at 25. Couple out of 30. Nothing too crazy. Not a bad break. Not our best. Not our worst. All right, guys, we're going to mix it up a little bit before we close out with our last Finest break here. We're going to mix it up by doing Disney. Oh, hi, everybody. Okay, so now we can walk through what a serial number filler looks like, because this will be something new for all of our new guys. So, for Chris or for anybody else that's new, serial numbers are a little more complicated. Not really, but it's just not as straightforward. Because, if you do a filler and you get a team, well, then you get the team. It's easy, right? Serial number filler, how that works is we're going to open these two boxes of product. This is a first letter character break. So if we pull Pluto starts with a P, that would go to the P spot. Now, for all these with the numbered signs in them, A, B, M, and Mickey and Minnie, that's a serial number. So what we do with those cards, if they're numbered like it's 19 out of 99 or 1 of 1, we use the last digit of the left side serial number, and that will correspond with these numbers here. If it's not numbered, then we just use the card number on the back. So if it's like card 53, the last digit would be the 3 spot. So just another way to kind of do it. What it does is we do a filler like that with serial numbers because it's less expensive. There's just, the Mickey Mini spot here was $200. And everything else is like 60, 70. So that's a pretty big discrepancy. So serial numbers is a way to make it a little bit easier. Plus, a lot of people like serial number fillers because now you have a piece of all these letters and spots. Not just one team or one letter. You got a piece of all of them. So that's why we do those occasionally. So that's pretty much it. I mean, you're usually in a filler, you're getting a random team or a random spot in a break, or we do serial numbers. That's 99% of the fillers that we do. All right, we're going to go 6 times. Names first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times right there. Yo-Yo, Dave, Jeff. And then we're going to do the serial number 6 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times right there. 4 to 9. San Francisco. Put that in there. All right, so Thomas has the 0 and the 1 spot. So Thomas wants a 1 of 1 in one of those letters. He would be a very happy man. He'd buy me pizza tonight. All right, we're going to shrink that up just a little bit here. And let me pull these out, guys. All right. right, good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can't get something cool out of the serial numbers here. Disney Chrome, we're looking for numbered stuff. Those are huge. There are short prints that are available in here. Reflections are really big. There's a couple other ones. Let's open all the packs and then we will go through. Are these? Oh, interesting. Okay. So as soon as we get to one where it's a serial number, I'll show that on screen so it makes sense. Now for those seasoned vets, they know that when it comes to first letter, first name, we do not use the word the. So let's say this was a wrestling break and we pulled The Rock. The Rock would not go to the T spot, it would go to the R spot. So the is the only word we don't consider when we're doing first letter, first name. All right, let's rock and roll, boys. Here we go. Olivia Flaversham, so that will go O spot. Lizzie McGuire would go L. All right, so here's an M, so that's a serial number, right? So this card is not serial numbered, so we can't use that. So we go to the back. It's card number 76. Last digit is 6, so this card will go to Scott Thompson. Now, for the base cards, we don't look at the back of all of them. Trust me, that would take way too long. I do that while sorting, but serial numbers, we'll look through that and all that good stuff. All right, bing bong. Star Futures. All right, now here's a serial numbered spot, and it's Nick Wilde, or serial number card. So the N, first letter is Nick, so that'll go the N spot. So this is Jose Cald's card, but let's say it was Mick Wilde and it was an M, so it'd be serial number. The serial number of this card is 60 out of 99, so the last digit on the left side, 0. So it would have gone to Thomas if it was one of those numbered ones. And now, you know how numbers works. It's just that easy. I'll put the Mad Hatter over there. Nostalgia. Bunsen Beaker. Me. All right, Cars. Crush on the Prism. Hannah Montana, there you go. Darkwing Duck action. Frozone, where is my Super Soup? For the F spot. Hector and Blackbeard, Pocahontas. Next numbered is Disgust, 35 out of 150. That'll go D spot for Zane. Need a sketch card, guys. That's what we want to see. Oh, upside down here. All right. Chang Po, Wally, Jesse, Aries on the Prism, three Cabellos, that'll go T spot. All right, we have Pinocchio, major character, 55 out of 75, P spot for Dave. Yeah, low numbered big character cards actually have some pretty good value. Alex Russo. Snappy. Our next numbered is A. So this is a numbered card, so we'll go to the serials. 28 out of 50. 8 spot, Scott Thompson. There you go, Scott. It's Aladdin. Aladdin Gold Wave to 50. Arabian Nights. Genie Refractor. You guys didn't know you got a full concert when you came to the breaks, did you? Jasmine for the J spot. More Alice in Wonderland. Stitch. Dr. Bunsen Honeydew. James Sullivan. Sisu, 34 out of 125 will be probably our last numbered in the first box. That goes to David. Woody. Winnie, Buzz. Beast, we have a Prism of Melephant Brooks for the M spot. That's a serial. That'll go to the 1 spot. There's the Mickey. Is that a refractor? Yeah, that's a Mickey refractor. That's not bad. That is card number 50, so that'll go 0 spot for Thomas. Mickey Mouse refractor. I used to be able to do a Mickey. I can't probably do it right now. My voice is a little shot, but it's like, hi everybody.
huh, that's a good card. It's not that good. Yeah, like it was a lot better, but I think between screaming out like 15 Dave songs last night and then talking for the last few hours, the old Mickey thing is gone. All right, we'll go pack by pack on this one, guys. Mayor Jerry starts us off. Miguel Prism for the M spot. We'll go to the two spot. Kermit Refractor for the K spot. MO, that's serial number 66 out of 199. 6th spot is Scott. All right, let's see something beyond the numbered stuff. Or if we're going to get numbered stuff, which is fine, let's get low numbered stuff. I'll tell you right now, superfractors in this product are ridiculous value. Huge. Get on to, there's Mickey. Mickey was card 50, so that'll go to 0 spot again. Tex Dynaco, there's another potential Mickey. Sorcerer's Apprentice, so that'll go to S. Barbosa, you're in a ghost story. Jack Sparrow. Tom Lizard debut. Melee. Next numbered is Sharpay Evans. Must be High School Musical. I never saw those. 23 out of 99 for David. I mean, I've not seen the High School. My daughter loves those. I've not seen Alex Russo. There's a little young Selena Gomez. Refractor, so that'll go 7 spot, which is Scott. Copper. Oh, I love that one. Sword in the Stone, best movie. Pocahontas, there's a major character. 158 out of 399. P spot for Dave. That's another one I haven't seen. There's a lot of Disney movies I feel like I haven't seen. Is that like when I was old enough to not go myself, but you know, my daughter wasn't born yet, so like there's a whole window of like Disney movies I haven't seen yet. Edna, I do love those. Pixar movies are the exception. I think I've seen all of those. I love the Pixar movies. No one shoots like Gaston. All right, Aladdin is our next number at 42 out of 75. That'll go to the 2 spot for Dave. Yo, yo, yo. Aye, Dave. Kevin, mine. Darkwing Duck. Gazelle, Fear, Dumbo. Speaking of major characters. Guido. Sally. Maui, King George. 2 left. Dante. Future Stars, Dumbo. We have maybe a red here, guys. If that's a red to 5, that could be gigantic. You know what? Here, let's save it. It could be a red. I can't tell if it's like a true red. Torres. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, yes, the Disney original artwork, Beauty and the Beast. That is now. Oh, that's gonna be serial number 2. Wow, original art. It's gonna go to the 6th spot. 6 is Scott. Scott, congratulations. These are pretty rare. Short print, Beauty and the Beast, original artwork. I knew there was good stuff left in this Disney. I have like almost a full case left. I'm like, dude, I know there's some bangers in here. Hawkins, Simba, Alice. All right, let's see what this potential red is. Maybe? Question mark. All right, this is it. It is a red. It's 5 out of 5. All right, so Jeff is definitely cheering for certain characters. If this is like Mickey or Pluto or Goofy, it's like freaking gigantic, guys. Red Wave, 5 out of 5. It's a lady. It is Fairy Godmother, the F spot, Michael Turner. From the live action Cinderella? Yeah. Wow. 5 out of 5 Fairy Godmother. How, that's the shortest print Disney card I think we've ever hit. That's crazy. That was actually a really good box, guys, to have a card out of 5 and one of the original artwork short prints. All right, here's the good stuff. Aladdin, Pokemon. I mean, we got some really good major character things, too. A couple of Aladdins. Wow, A-Spot cleaned up. Oh, I know, Jeff. If that was a Mickey, that would be like...
I mean, literally, that could have been a couple $1,000. Which is crazy to think, but man, I'm telling you, the Disney stuff sells so strong. All right, guys, thank you so much for the fill. Let me get this printed out, and then we will do Finest to close out the night. That's what I was really hoping for, Jeff. I was like, oh, just please be a major character. God, that'd be so sick. All right, crew, our last break of the night. Tis a full case of Finest. All right, we'll get the serial numbers up there in a second. All right, we'll get this random going on the... Oh, no, we don't need a random. They're already done. It's just the Disney that we need the random. This one is done, so you can get right on back up there, guys. All right, crew, good luck. Here we go. Full case of Finest, number 2. Again, if you missed your teams or you just want some more Finest, which makes perfect sense because the product's awesome, more breaks will drop tomorrow at noon. I have one full case left, guys, and we're gonna pretty much try to rip everything Finest tomorrow. Or Friday, I should say, sorry. Because then I'm gone for a week. And I want to get you guys your cards now. All right, we're pulling something nasty out of this, guys. Come on. We got a freshie here. We've seen a couple of the short prints. Let's see something we haven't seen, like a super fractor. That'd be amazing. Good luck, guys. All right, for the serial number spots, if it's actually serial numbered or whatever, we'll stop and look, but like for base, we won't. No, I didn't need to, Scott, because that was part of the random for the filler. It was already done. If you go back and watch, you'll see. Barco, 42 out of 99. Pittsburgh for Jake. Skis. Stephen Kwan to 275 for Cleveland. Nice Connor Griffin X-Fractor. All right, so my serials are what? Houston, Atlanta, and Mets. Okay, Houston, Atlanta, Mets. Lee, McGonigal. Dave Sims, personality. Man, we're pulling tons of these personalities. This is an orange to 25. He's a broadcaster, but he is not associated with any team, so that will be randomed at the end. 21 out of 25, Dave Sims. Weatherholt. Bubba Schwarber. Now I gotta kind of look here. No, Scott, yeah, you do have the same number. It's interesting.
Cassay. Eldridge. Corbin Carroll to 30. This is a rare to 30. Diamondbacks. Really nice one there for Lee. 7 out of 30. That is jersey numbered. Jersey number on the Corbin Carroll. DeGrom and Barco. Gunner. Schwarber upside down. Altuve to 199. Houston, that is a serial. 154 out of 199. So 4 spot on that one for Jared. Autograph, Mitch Ferris to 150 for the Angels. That'll go to Anthony. 69 out of 150 on the Mitch Ferris. Sandy Alcantara. Arena do numbered. Was he Diamondbacks? Yep. 70 out of 75. Garcia and Wheeler. Last pack of box 1. Buxton, Devers, Carter Jensen. All right, there we go. Dave Sims, finest personalities. What, the 3rd finest personalities we pulled? 3rd or 4th? That's so crazy because, like, of all the other finest stuff that we ripped, basketball, soccer, we never got a single one. So I don't know if we're just lucky with the personalities in baseball or they're just more common. Crazy. Box 2, good luck. Kennedy Corona for the Stros. That'll be a serial number. We go to the back. It's going to end in a C. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. C. That is the number 3 for Scott. Could go for a Corona. Kennedy Corona. Corbin Carroll. Kyle Teal. Judge. Shohei X-Fractor. That is nasty. Dodgers Michael. That's sick. Shohei X-Fractor. That is uncommon. Uncommon Shohei X-Fractor. Tatis. All right, Jackson Merrill to 250. Padres. McLean, Machado, Seager, and Roman Anthony. See, I told you, Chris, it's pretty easy, right? Pick it up. McGonigal Refractor. Nice one there, Detroit. We have a Perdomo number, the 275 for Arizona. I believe that Arizona spot doing all right. Weatherhold. Sometimes, man, that Arizona spot, that's a pretty inexpensive spot in most breaks. Can sneak out a couple of good cards out of there. Lindor, Gunner to 99. Weatherhold, very nice there for St. Louis. Michael. 90 or 63 out of 99 on the JJ. Need auto him. Ooh, what is this? Francisco Lindor finest moments on card autograph Mets. That's a serial number card, guys. That's nasty. That is nasty. It's going to go to the L spot from Lindor Truffles. L spot is who? Number 2, Thomas. Thomas, how about a Lindor auto? That's nasty. Sick. Julio. Dylon Cruz to 75. Kevin, there you go. 28 out of 75 on the Dylan. Baldwin. Lee Refractor. Murakami Finest. That closes out box 2, guys. Great box 2. We're heating up with lots of boxes to go. That's what we want to see. Show for me. Show for you. There we go. Ooh, guys, we have a black to 10. We have a black to 10. Sal Stewart, Joe Ryan, Kyle Teal, our black to 10. Baltimore, Anthony, how about Samuel Basala, rookie 6 out of 10. Black X-Fractor common. Wow. Basala to 10. Ooh, that's our shortest print yet. That's our shortest print yet. Dude, man, we are heating up. Mick Abel auto for Minnesota. Anthony as well. Back-to-back for Anthony. Gunnar Chorio, World's Finest. God, that's a cool looking card. Bobby Witt, Logan Webb, Corbin Carroll down low here. Corbin Owett Burns to 75. That'll be for Arizona as well. Lee, Cags Arrivals. Verlander just announced he's retiring at the end of this year. Guys, he's going to have to sit there with his millions of dollars in Kate Upton. Boy, what a terrible life. Someone's got to do it. Marte. Roman Anthony Fuentes to 99. Braves. Oh, that's serial numbered, right? Atlanta, yeah. 3 out of 99 on the Fuentes. Are the 3 spots. Scott. Take me to church for the Cardinals. And Michael, it's Nathan Church. We have a red. We have a red. Boy, we are on fire right now, guys. Ramirez, Finest. Cal Raleigh, Finest to 75. Seattle for Mark Weber. We're getting hot. We've got 5. I mean, we're like on fire right now with 5 boxes to go. All right, this is the red X-Fractor. 2 out of 5. How about PCA for the Cubbies? Anthony. Let's go. Uncommon red X-Fractor. 2 out of 5. Pete Crow Armstrong. Let's go. Nasty. Nasty. Yeah, Anthony, you're on fire right now, dude. Raleigh Refractor. All right, come on, boys. Come on. We are only on, what, box 4? We got half a case to go. Eldridge to 250. San Fran. There you go, Mike. Yo quiero Taco Bell Refractor. Father, there's the Miz to 99. Rookie Brewers for Scott. There you go, Scott. 26 out of 99. New arrivals. The Miz. Sandy Alcantara X-Fractor. Marseille. There's another Freeland, guys. Another patch auto Freeland. Oh, that's so sick. This one's numbered 33 out of 50. What a patch, too. Dodgers Michael. That is sick. Alex Freeland on the patch auto. Second one we've got of him tonight. We are Freeland. Maybe, is he the only one on the checklist? He's the only one on the RPA checklist. That's so sick, though. Second one we've gotten of him. That one was numbered. Cal Raleigh, Buxton, Chapman. Saul Stewart, Refractor, Langford. Dolander to 150, Colorado. For Kevin, Shohei, Team Finest. McGonigal. Miz. Eldridge. Bregman. Corbin Carroll to 99. Well, yeah, that Arizona spot lead. Did really well on that one. Connor Early, autograph, Boston Red Sox. Anthony. The Connolly early bird gets the worm. Schwarber to 99. Cags rookie, nice. True green. KC for John Murray. We're going to do an Eldridge. Springer. Texas Skeens X-Fractor. All right, guys, so we have gone through a half case, and if that was the break just by itself, that was a darn good break, but we have 4 boxes to go. Exactly, Scott, exactly. Yeah, this was, let's see what happens in these last 4. I mean, I feel like we're getting hotter and hotter, so let's keep this going. Get one of the big short prints now. All right, McLean to 75. Mets. That'll be serial numbered 18 out of 75. 8 spot for Scott. Merck County Rivals. Base and winning Garrett Cole X-Fractors. Common and uncommon. Oh, guys, look at this. Finest ink. That's going to be interesting. We'll see that in just a second. Vladdy. Freeman and PCA. All right, let's see who this finest ink is. Cubbies? How about Fergie Jenkins? Cubs, Anthony. That's really sick. Finest ink autograph. Fergie Jenkins, that's on card. Fergie Jenkins. That's pretty sick, dude. Man, some really cool stuff in this case. James Wood Refractor. McLean to 50. That's a nice one. That's a serial number. 15 out of 50. 5 spot will go to Jeff. Roman Anthony. Judge, Montgomery. Bogarts to 199, San Diego. Ms. Autograph Freeland. All right, so it's not a patch auto, but it is another Dodger. 93 out of 199. Dodgers. For Mike. Hey, Dodgers. All right, you got Tole here for the Boston Red Sox. 241 out of 250. Beers and Langford base. Last pack of this box 5. McLean, Marte, Frelick, Santos. Okay. All right, good luck, guys. Next up. Got some color here. Ellie De La Cruz. Always nice to see numbered of him to 275. Cincy for Aaron. Yes, Savage X-Fractor. See something really dope in these last 3. Let's get a cool, like, short print. Something short print like an auto. Brian Woo for Seattle. Mark Weber. I remember pulling his stuff out of Bowman. Yamamoto. Cunha, Zarena. Sale. Judge. Chase Burns. Reds to 275. Gunner X-Fractor, and it's got, like, hold on. Jeez. Gunner's got, like, tape on it. He's got Baltimore. Anthony, let me try. There we go, Anthony. So Anthony was pretty... I see why that tape was on there. It's all, like, dinged up. Okay, well. You have a Gunnar Henderson coming your way, Anthony, that I would not grade. Harper. What do we got here? Wow, McGonigal on the color splash. Detroit. That is nasty, Jake. That's a common color splash, color fill, oil spill, whatever they want to call it, but it's a McGonigal. He's a pretty big deal up in these parts. He's kind of a big deal. Yamamoto, Soto, Connor Griffin to 199, Pittsburgh. Carlton Fisk for Boston. Wow, Anthony, how about that name? 60 out of 99 on the Fisk. Finest ink. Man, we're seeing some cool stuff out of Finest, dude. This is neat. Painter. Garcia, the password to 150 Pirates. Ellie, X-Fractor, last pack. Roman Anthony McGoggle, X-Fractor, Jimmy Crooks corn, and I don't care. 2 boxes left. Small drink break. Good luck, guys. Eldridge. Sprout to 150 for the Brewers. Billy Wake for Scott. Suzuki, Bubba Chandler, X-Fractor. Bubba Spots. Come on, man. Aura, headliners. Let's see one. Let's see one. Carlos Cortez, Oakland autograph. Michael, for you. First time I've seen a Carlos Cortez. I think it's the first time I've seen a card of his in anything. Like, I don't even remember seeing like a base card of him. Cortez. You savage. There's a Shohei Finest. That numbered would be sick. This as a Superfractor, World's Finest Shohei Ohtani. Superfractor. If that exists, that would be a ridiculous card. Ridiculous. Can't even imagine what that could sell for. Binge Refractor. How about a Weatherhold to 25? What a card for Michael. JJ rookie, 17 out of 25. That's nasty. That is nasty. That is a rare. Wow. So other than the super rare, that is the highest of the 3 sets. And it's numbered to 25. That should be a pretty good one. Should be a pretty good one. Julio. And then there's a rare base Weatherhold too. Jeez, a beats. Back to back. Nick K. X-Fractor. Nice one there. Cardinals. Brady House. Scuba all the 99. Mason Miller is the autograph for the Padres. San Diego's Jesse. There you go, Jesse. Little Mason Miller. Schlitter. There's a Gunner to 275. Baltimore, Anthony. Skeens. Trout, X-Fractor. Ryan River Perdomo. Oh, our dud pack to end it. All right, guys. 1 box left. We've gotten some really great stuff. We have not seen a short print card, though. That's the only thing we need. There's no case hits, so it's not like there's anything guaranteed, but let's get it, man. We did get an out of 5. There's a lot of cool stuff that we could potentially see here. Let's get some last box magic. Good luck, guys. Here we go. We're going to start with a Bryce Turang to 50. That's a good start. Milwaukee for Scott. The Miz, Finest, Tatis. Troy Melton autograph for Detroit. Jake. Correa. Kyle Griffin, Hunter Green. Bellinger to 150, Yankees. There you go, Matt. Cunha, Valera. Alonzo X-Fractor. Baldwin. Murakami. Nito to 99. Angels, yep, taking with Anthony. All right, we better hurry up if we're going to get something crazy because we only got 2 packs left. Rooker to 10. I'd say that's pretty good. Oakland for Michael. Brent Rooker, 8 out of 10. Our second card out of 10 in the break. This one's an auto, though. That's nasty. That ain't too shabby. That's not too shabby. Freddie Freeman. To 250. There's a McGonagall refractor uncommon. Paul Skeens Aura in the second to last pack for Jake.
Boom shakalaka!
Wow. We'll get that magged up. That's so sick. Oh my lord. I didn't know we were going to see a short print. The second to last pack. It was the second to last pack and then it popped. Oh, those things are nasty. So we got to see the man. We got to see Aura. And what was the other one? We had the other one. Not headliners, but the other cool one. That is so sick. Paul Skeens, Aura. God dang, those are nasty. Those are nasty. Bregman and Scooball. All right, last pack, Mojo. Buxton, there's an Ohtani. Connor Griffin, next Fractor, nice one there, and Cags. It wasn't headliner, so it was Aura, the man, and there was one other short print that we hit, and I'm totally blanking now. Dude, that thing is nasty. I could see with those being insanely popular. All right, we do have a random to do, guys. Let's go through the things that'll get sleeved and top loaded after the fact. Again, these are going to be like rookies and numbered stuff. And I'll go through 2, guys. Make sure I pull everything that needs a sleeve. Great set, though. I mean, Finest is always strong. I gotta be honest, man. Holy cow. Can we do it? Can I do a half? I have 4 left there. Maybe I just dropped 3 half cases for Friday. I'm really thinking about it because I have 1 sealed case and 4 boxes left from that other case. So I'm really thinking about it because I don't want to wait a whole week. All right, Rooker to 10. Weatherholt to 25. Fisk auto. McGonagall on that oil spill. Fergie Jenkins. Cags to 99. Freeland on the patch auto. Miz. PCA to 5. Basalo to 10. Lindor auto. This was such a great break, guys. Ohtani X Fractor. Corbin Carroll 30. We have the absolutely ridiculous Aura Skeens. That is ridiculous. Yeah, so Chris, I drop breaks on Thursday, but I'm live again on Friday. I'm usually only live Wednesdays and Fridays on YouTube, yeah. Now, I'm not one of these guys that like are live every night. That's, no, I have a life. All right, Dave Sims, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to random all the teams because if it goes to the numbered spot, if it does go to the numbered spot, it is a numbered card. 21 out of 25. So it would go to Jared if the team on top is a serial number. All right, we're going to go 7 times. So you want to be the top team on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times. Kansas City Royals, John Murray, the CS Punisher, is getting the Dave Sims. Nightmare Fuel, that's what it was, Aaron. I couldn't remember. Nightmare Fuel. So we got the 2 new ones. That's awesome. I think those are the 2 best. I mean, headliners do look pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. But, man, I love that Nightmare Fuel, and the Aura cards are ridiculous. All right, John, congratulations.
on The Sims. All right, crew. Amazing break night tonight. You guys absolutely freaking crushed it. Barely had to do fillers. I love it. Let's do it again Friday. All new breaks tomorrow. If you are part of our free Discord, probably within the next couple hours, I will actually type in there exactly what's going to drop tomorrow on the website at noon. So if you're not a member, hit me up on X or Instagram, MikeyBCards, or send me an email, MikeyBCards@gmail.com. I will send you a link. Again, it's free. There's no cost. We want as many of the crew in there as possible. We do a lot of fun stuff through there. I'll probably have a Topps Chrome Baseball Discord draft next week that you'll want to be a part of, because it'll be a great price and it'll be a lot of fun. You get to draft your team. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Noon tomorrow, Eastern Standard noon. So noon tomorrow, new breaks. And then, oh boy, Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right back here on YouTube. Topps Chrome Black Football, more finest, and some additional breaks. It's going to be awesome. Thanks, Chris. I will shoot you over an invite here ASAP. All right. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Deuce.